evening, good evening, good evening. This is your Crypto Daily Live.com Sunday edition, special Sunday edition. We thank you for tuning in. If you're out there tuning in tonight or this evening, this morning, depending on where you're located in the world, um, thank you for tuning in. This is a special live edition tonight. And of course, this is brought to you by yourcryptodaily.com. Cryptocurrency news. Merchandise is available. We are the watchers of the cryptocurrency universe for the people. Make sure you click that subscribe button. It's important that you do that. Click that subscribe button here tonight. And so you can know when the shows come on, when we go live. That's very important. All right. We thank you guys for tuning in. And of course, the show has been brought to you by one of our sponsors, ZumbaCoin. ZumbaCoin, taking you from where you are to where you want to be. Taking you from where you are to where you want to be. And of course, tonight, it's all about strong hands. Strong hands on tonight. And it's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show here tonight. We'll have Bitcoinbabys on tonight. He's going to talk to us a little bit about what's going on in Strong Hands Universe. And as you all may know tonight, all right, Lambert Hanny, thank you for subscribing on tonight. As you know, the swap is going on. There we go. Johnny Boy Crypto is here.
What's going on, man?
Say that one more time.
I said, what's going on?
Oh, there we go. I can hear you now.
Yeah, it's probably my mic cutting out.
That's all right. Appreciate you joining the show on tonight. We know he's been a busy man doing his thing. You guys make sure you check out Johnny Boy Crypto's YouTube page. He's got great information, great content on his videos. I love his video setup. He has such a wonderful radio voice. He should do one of those things like my man that used to do all those products that come on TV. You have a great voice for that, man. And he's gone.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there we go.
I had to unmute myself.
Nice.
Yeah, a bunch of kids screaming in the background.
Uh-oh. That's always fun. And, of course, you know, we got you guys out there in crypto world doing your thing. Let's see what's going on in the news today, right? Let's check out Your Crypto Daily, the news section. Ooh, look at the pretty buildings in the background. Yeah, so nice. If you need nice computer wear, you guys make sure you check out our other sponsors, Amazon. Need nice security storage for your computer? Get that Ledger Nano S. Great stuff. And of course, for those miners that are out there that need nice graphics cards, get your graphics cards right here, yourcryptodaily.com. All right. We talked about a little bit. I don't know, Johnny, if you're familiar with what's going on here with this story here on Bitcoin Cash Network. It's run into some issues. And looks like it's able to be hacked a little bit easier than other coins.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying a long time ago. Be careful with Bitcoin Cash because the real Bitcoin is the BTC.
The real Bitcoin is the ETC. Elaborate on that a little bit. What do you mean?
No, BTC.
Oh, BTC. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. There's a lot of argument over that because some people say Bitcoin Cash is better. Some people say BTC is better. So.
Okay. Yeah. So that's Yeah, this is kind of crazy. This is going to be an ongoing thing right now. So you guys stay tuned for more information on that. We'll keep you guys in the loop on that. We are the watchers of the crypto world. Yeah, and a lot of crazy crap going out there. Hey, so I don't know if you guys saw last night for those who watched the video, but Venezuela, man, their thing is like changing people's lives. $1.80 is a life-changing moment for those in Venezuela, which is when you think about your situation, how fortunate you are right now, if you have a roof over your head and you have a nice piece of food to eat at night, you don't have to worry about $1.80 worth of crypto to get you through the night for food. So that's kind of the world that we're living in right now. It's the world of the haves and the have-nots. So, if anything, be thankful for what you have and what you got, because it could be easily taken away from you at the drop of a dime. Right? And so, uh, right now, we have a lot of cool stuff going on. Blockchain technology, Johnny. I was talking with a guy the other night, and blockchain technology is taking over. Right? You have companies and like UPS are going to start using blockchain technology if they haven't started already. Um, I was talking to a guy last night, a couple weeks ago, riding with him, and he was sharing with me his company is now utilizing blockchain technology. So, for those out there who doubt that blockchain won't be around to stay, I beg to differ. Blockchain is going to be around for a very, very long time, and not just for a long time, but it is the future. And
Oh yeah,
th-
I'm getting into a couple different franchises myself, and I'm gonna be accepting crypto.
oh, see, there it is. Why don't you talk about it a little bit? This is a good time, good opportunity. Are you able to talk about it a little bit at all, or is it kind of? Uh...
I'm gonna wait
all
until
right, no, that's cool,
I'm
man.
gonna wait until it's going, until
Hey,
I start making money.
I hear you. Well, hey, you gotta get the word out there, and once you get that up and going, um, let us know for sure
Yeah, for sure, we'll
what's
do.
going on, because that's important. Um, looks like we got our guys, Crypto Elliot. I see your name there, man. Yeah.
Hello,
Uh
hello, hello.
oh, and the one and only Bitcoinbabys is in the house.
How's it going?
Oh man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's good to be alive. We were just talking about that Venezuela stuff, and
Yeah,
we gotta really be really 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 grateful for what we have. Because
exactly.
anything could just like happen where we could all be in that same
Yes,
spot.
At any time.
Man, anytime.
yes.
How's my mic sound? Because I had to go get a new mic. Because the video I did today, my mic was it was done. So I had to go buy a new mic. So hopefully y'all can hear me better.
Oh
No,
yeah, sounds good.
it sounds amazing.
Okay, perfect, perfect. I
Yeah,
was like, oh no.
yeah, it sounds great, man. It's good to have you back. I know this is a big day for the strong hand community,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah. It's a great day for strong hands, and this one gonna get better for us.
it's a great day because the big swap is going on tonight and today, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna give us some great information on that and how that's going.
Oh
Um,
yeah, definitely, definitely. Our
yeah.
swap, we started that today. Our full swap. A lot of people ask why did we do two separate swaps,
Okay.
but basically, if you kept up with crypto, which I know you guys have, you see that a lot of chains are getting attacked in their proof of work phase and things like that, and the chain is being taken over. So we wanted to make
Wow.
sure we got the proof of work phase out of the way, so there would be no one else trying to private mine, and get more coins than necessary before we release to the full public. So that was basically the reason for, a semi swap and then the full swap, which we are in right now, and also allows those that swapped early to stake earlier than others as well.
Okay. Awesome. So, can you walk us through the process and what needs to happen on the swap, so
Right.
those can be out there and can be informed on how to do that?
Definitely. Well, with the swap, it doesn't matter if you have them in either your wallet or on an exchange or anything like that. You can have them in either place. Basically, you'll just go to the swap site. Now, you'll have to download the Strong Hands Masternode wallet first. So you download the Strong Hands Masternode wallet, copy your receive address, and once you go to our Strong Hands swap site, you just post that address in there. You can leave a name if you choose. If not, you don't have to. Click forward, and then it'll have you deposit the amount of SHN you want to the SHN address. After you hit OK after that, everything swaps automatically. Your
Wow.
coins will be sent, and then I give it about mine. It took about, I say, maybe 10 minutes, excuse me, for my coins to come to my wallet.
Okay. Awesome. So, okay, and if you can give us some clarity on that for those, because we get a lot of questions about that. Like, what's the exact amount you need for the actual Strong Hands Masternode?
Well, you need exactly 1,000 Strong Hands Masternode coins, which is 5 billion Shin, which
Okay.
definitely sounds like a super great amount. But when you are dealing with a supply that's 19 trillion, 100 to 1 swap or 1,000 to 1 wouldn't really do anything for our supply. Either it would flood the masternodes on that side and lower supply, or it would, not lower supply and still not do anything for the masternodes.
Okay. Okay. Awesome stuff. So, um, now once the Masternode goes live, when can they expect to start receiving rewards? I mean, how long does it start taking for that to kick in?
Well, the aging on Strong Hands Mastermind coin is 7 days. So
Okay.
the coins do have to age for 7 days before being able to receive a reward.
Okay.
But that's all together also to help keep down on inflation or anything like that. Because it's only going to be 15 million max of the Strong Hands Masternode coins. That's all there'll ever be. But it's going to be one coin produced every block. So about 480 coins per day, 320 being split amongst all Masternode holders, or 360 being split amongst all Masternode holders, and then 120 being split amongst all staking wallets.
Wow. It's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
so we're just trying to, do it to a way that, because that's the thing we want to do. We want to protect Strong Hands because we put so much work into Strong Hands over these months. There's no way we want to let it go down. This is just a nice way to give someone passive income while trying to reduce our supply at the same time.
I hear that. I hear that. That's good stuff. So what can they expect? I mean, anything that was going to be a little weird going forward that to kind of like set the expectations for those because crypto world people have like these crazy expectations like because they think
Mm.
everything's so fast right now or everything is supposed to run perfect. You know what I mean?
So
So
true.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing you can expect is, I mean, the swap will reduce. It's just not one of those things that's going to happen overnight or anything. Like, this is I would say, technically our full fifth day into the swap, including the pre-swap, and we've already swapped 1.3 trillion. So we still have to do more marketing promotion towards getting people to swap and showing the benefits. And a lot of people will be more willing to swap once they actually see Strong Hands Masternode Coins numbers, like what the price will be, how much it is, how many are locked, and things like that. They want to see more numbers, which definitely would make it better for the investor.
Okay. Awesome. So I don't know if you said this because I know we've been talked about a lot in such a short period of time while we had you on the air. um, Now what kind of rewards can they expect to see early on? Like I mean obviously you're going to have more rewards early on with the coins. um,
It kind of, with that, it kind of depends on the amount of either master nodes on the network or the amount of staking wallets, just staking Strong Hands Masternode coins.
okay.
So that's what in the early, like just like any other, Masternode, the early investors will get, high rewards until more Masternodes start coming online.
Hmm.
But the staking will stay the same, 25%, depending, it's just depending on how many people are just staking coins.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, this sounds like this is gonna be a great project. Any updates like on the sponsorships or any of the other stuff you guys? I know there was a lot that was jumping off earlier in the process with the development of this coin.
Oh, definitely. We have, see, the thing is, we focus so much on the swap because we had to delay swap from the first thing because a lot of people don't know there are a lot of exploits with a lot of other Masternode coins.
Okay.
So we had to make sure we tackled that the right way. We could have put out a half-based project, just to give people something, but we didn't want to do that and have to keep updating wallets. So we did it in that methodical way, so therefore we could take care of any bugs or any problems that we may have. Now, as far as Strong Hands, we're gonna put way more emphasis back on our athletes. It's just that, as a team, all of us work for free, so we have to juggle our time accordingly. But we're gonna put way more emphasis on our athletes, as well as we just got the Sato wallet for Strong Hands, which actually is an Android, excuse me, and iOS app. That's going to allow us to facilitate more payments. So when we're approaching these businesses and trying to have them use Strong Hands as a form of payment, that having that mobile wallet is going to allow them to be able to facilitate payments a lot better.
Nice. Nice.
Right.
Nice stuff.
Yeah, we got a lot, man. Like, we also, I was looking in the chat and I see Nibix is here. Nibix is actually going to be a official partner of Strong Hands,
Ooh.
and him having his knowledge, he's working with a couple of our devs, and actually we're going to have, like I said, we took care of the Strong Hand, the payment for the Strong Hands exchange. So he's definitely a big part of that. So everyone should check out his exchange, and he has a lot of things going. Got a new UI that looks amazing. So
Man.
big things coming with that as well.
I want to give I like to give shout outs to everyone that joins on. We got we got a lot of people on here tonight. Okay, we got anonymous. Hi there. Uh Bounty HH28, Walter Diaz Ribeiro, yo, Oraz Bombingert Bachacaracho. I don't know if I'm saying the name right at all, but hey, what's up to you? Of course, Johnny Boy Crypto's here, and he's saying what's up to everybody. We got George Dobler, all right, and then we got Crypto Curious in the house. Elliot Webb, Ray Dot 42, Goa 1979, Lambert Hanny, Seaboss, trademarked, Jen Bell, Mac J. Oh, who else we got? Nunez, HCC, and T.O. Squeeze. I haven't seen that name in a while. What's up, man? Yeah, we have the whole crew's here. Looks like Crypto Joker. He was on last week with us on the show. So what's up, man, to you? Um, yeah, the whole crew's here. Nice to have you guys. Dark Man 8. All right. So I don't want to leave out anybody. Yes. So that's good stuff, man. We thank you guys for all tuning in on tonight. So what else you got going on, Bitcoin babies? I know the strong hand swap is going on tonight. I know you guys got the gives stuff going on. Any other crazy stuff we can give us a heads up on that we can look forward to in the future?
Well, right now, I do want to touch on because a lot of people were asking about when the coins will be burnt, and
Okay.
then also the shared masternode system.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes.
So first, I'll touch on the coin burn. So the first set of coins that we did swap earlier, those will be burnt within the next 7 days. So we're gonna have that on the burn address. We're gonna post it, as well as I'm gonna reach out to CoinMarketCap, show them the burn address, and have that removed from the supply. Now it's
Awesome.
not instantaneous, but I say, given the time they've replied previously, about a week or two, they should hopefully have the supply updated. And then after the next four, because we're doing this swap, it's going to be a 4-week swap period. After that, then this we're going to burn these set of coins.
Okay, awesome. So that's gonna be what kind of reduction in the coins out there do you think this is gonna bring? It's
Well,
gonna put a
as
huge
of
dent.
right now, it's like 1.3 trillion that'll already be taken off.
Wow.
With the supply we have, it doesn't seem like much, but for the amount of days that we've swapped, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it exceeded my expectations a little bit, so I'm really happy about that. But as other than that, I think with time, as people see, it'll grow a lot more. And if people want to still swap after the 4-week period, we might talk with the devs and see if that's okay, and go ahead and extend it a little bit further. It just all depends on how many swap and how this first process goes.
Okay.
That.
Well, it seems like you guys put a lot of work into it, so it won't be something that's real crazy, right? So it seems like it's gonna go a lot smoother than some swaps I've seen out there.
Yeah, trying to do it a little bit better, because the first plans, when we were just looking at different master nodes, we just decided to sit back and be like, okay, we want to give something good, and not just rush it. Although people would love to have it, because crypto moves so fast, people would love to have it just tomorrow. But with us, we wanted to make sure it was the best way. We were doing everything the best way, and that's what actually is necessary.
Master nodes are cool because they're just a gift that keeps on giving, right? And that's a beautiful thing. I experienced my first master node here late, and I was just like really shocked. Now, it sounds like your process to set up that master node there is very, very easy too. It sounds like it's push and play. And is that pretty much the setup of it for that master node?
Well, let me fix the mic real quick.
Oh.
Saying it low.
That's all right. Oh, I know about audio issues on this show. God. Live streaming can be an interesting thing.
Okay, let me see. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 second. I'm giving my son a gift like this.
That's all right. Family's important.
All right, but yeah, I don't know what happened to my microphone. It just went out, so now I'm speaking with the computer. Could you repeat that question one more time?
Yeah. So with the Mastodon, we were just talking about how they can be pretty good. It's just a gift that keeps on giving, of course. Um, and it sounds like to set up the master node for this coin is a very simple process, push and play. I know some of them can be a little extensive at times on setting a master node, but they've simplified it so. But it sounds like you guys have it like just push and play. Deposit your coins, hit master node button, and start doing its thing.
Correct. Okay, I got my mic. But yeah, we have actually have one of the. I think, man, he's one of the best guys when it comes to Masternode scripts. Is Nash Clay. He's going to be creating a Nash. I mean, creating a script. I call it the Nash Clay script. But it's going to have about 3 commands. That's what I've seen on this previous. And it's basically as long as you have your VPS set up, you do those 3 commands, boom, and your Masternode will be running. And I'll also do another full video on just setting up Strong Hands Masternode. So that'll come also.
Nice. Nice, 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 nice. That means for those out there, you investors that are investing in the Masternode now, and future investor, that means money,
But you
money,
have to think like
money.
this is not anything where it's a lot of people that hold coins. I believe it's only around 260 something thousand strong hands masternode coins, and the only way for the supply to increase is by the staking wallets or masternodes. So it's going to be a while. So those that are in early, they're going to get great rewards regardless, because it's not something that it's these coins and it's a brand new thing. It's like, okay, so you have to swap SHN to get it. So you have to have been a member of SHN as of right now in order to get this. So that's what makes it a little bit more exclusive. And I think it's going to make it a high ROI node without it being a high ROI node, if that makes sense, because it doesn't have high rewards, but without that many people being on the network, I believe the payouts will be a lot better.
So yeah, right. So the problems that I've seen that people run into with the high ROI nodes, or just period, is that you get these high rewards and everyone wants to sell them so fast. The next thing you know, it's just not a strong market for that particular coin. And
Correct.
oh yes, we've
If
seen
you're
them.
getting, if you're getting like, say you have a Mastodon setup and you're getting 8 rewards a day of 35 coins versus another Mastodon coin that's getting 8 rewards a day at 8 coins, that one that with 8 coins is gonna last a lot longer.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
So
no doubt. And
definitely.
the good thing you guys have on your side too, just from um, watching the strong hands community from afar and a little close up, is that you guys number one have a strong community of supporters, um,
Definitely.
and you got endorsements that are out there already. So I was watching some dude on Twitter was like bench pressing a lot of weight and had a strong hands hat on. So it's like people are out there, they know about it, and it's a universal thing to be strong, and that's what I really really like about strong hands. That fact, I like strong hands. I like the ideas that you guys have with that. Plus, not only a strong community, not only you have a coin that's already endorsed, but you got some strong leadership and a strong team that's operating with that, which is awesome.
Definitely.
You
Man,
know.
it's amazing. When I was on Twitter the other day, I seen where they had like a strong hands conference in India, and it's
Hmm.
just a group of guys that get together and they hold these conferences. They have strong hands banners and everything. Like
Really?
that's I man, yes, I have it. I retweeted it on my Twitter. But like those guys, I want to eventually meet one day, possibly, hopefully, like because they're doing something like huge. They're putting their money into marketing, getting banners, and this is like the second meeting I've seen with them. So it's like they're really working for Strong Hands itself because they believe in the vision and know how hard we've been working over these months.
Wow. Wow, that's what's up, man. That is good stuff. You mean anytime you have a coin that's going like that far out, where you're able to reach many in other countries, other continents,
Hmm.
that's when you know you're doing it. And
Yeah, and
so,
it's organic too. It's organic. Of course, we've had people that didn't agree with the things that were done and this and that. But like I said, you have to understand when you have everyone in the community working for free, you have to do it amongst a time that works for all. You can't just say go 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 because person wants to. It has to be methodical. At the end of the day, it really has to.
right, right, absolutely, absolutely. Um, so you guys are doing it worldwide,
Hmm.
and you guys got all that stuff going on.
Oh,
Go ahead.
also, I don't. I'm sorry.
No, no, you're good. Go ahead.
The shared nodes. I really want to speak on that because a lot of people were asking about that and wondering what's happening with our shared nodes. So I'm gonna just lay it out straight as day. Like this with the pack node, this is nothing to do with personal or anything like this. This is just strictly business. So the situation was when we first had strong hands set up for the Masternode coin, we had it at 100 strong hands or Masternode coins equal a full node, which at that time it would be a lot of nodes we're able to provide. So we had promised like pack node a certain amount of nodes, but things were switched to where it was 1,000 strong hands Masternode coins per Masternode. So we came back with a different offer that was like a percentage of the amount of Masternodes online and not exact Masternodes. Because if we give out a certain amount of Masternodes to the Masternode hosting company, the community is going to look like, why are they getting these Masternodes just for hosting? You know, and then the questions arise: are there other things or other places, things like that? So I was going back and forth because, as everyone knows, I'm not the last all decision of everything. I just try to do my best. So I was going back and forth with them, trying to make it work. But them being a business as respected, you know, they have to abide by their business rules. So we just couldn't come to a solid agreement to get Packnode, the Masternodes, to host. I mean, if we could, I would definitely try to do it. But being a community person myself, I don't think the community would be okay with that if we were to put it out and say, well, we gave them this many Masternodes for the shared service. When the community is looking like, well, I had to, you know, purchase this. Why couldn't you just pay a certain amount and just get percentages or something like that? So we just tried to avoid all conflict. Like Drew, Daniel, like everyone at Packnode, I still have so much love for. Like I actually hope they still open up, you know, the Strong Hands Masternode coins. But this is just it's out of my realm right now as far as having them as a sponsor for Share. But we have other options that we're going to have for Share Nodes. We just have to do a little bit more research on them. But Share Nodes will come definitely soon.
Now, for those who are out there, can you kind of simplify that? What the shared node is that
Correct. So
is
if you don't say a full Strong Hands Masternode costs, you know, 1,000 Strong Hands Masternode coins. If you only have about 200 coins, 150 coins, 50 coins, but you still want to participate in the Masternode rewards, then you send your amount of coins to join in a full node. So you put in your 50, this person puts in their 500, this person puts in their 450. So now you have 1,000 coins, and all of you guys will split the reward. So that's basically what a shared node is. It looks out for the smaller investors by still allowing them to be in the master node.
nice? Yeah, yeah. So I mean, that sounds like something that Shout out to Crypto PD and his simple POS pool team. That it sounds like a project they should want to take on.
Yeah,
Um,
like we're actually open because like what I wanted to do, I wanted to make Packnode just our one and only solidified shared master node provider.
gotcha.
I wanted them to just be the only ones, but
Okay.
unfortunately, like I said, we couldn't come to a deal. So now we are going to go with other, you know, master node companies. I honestly like I love Drew and Daniel and them. So like it's like I would love to go with other master node companies, but if I could have one, that would be the one I would love to go with.
It sounds like the process is a pretty simple process there too with their
Yeah.
team because I think we didn't have them on, but we had some show where that was an idea of you guys coming together on original of making
Yeah,
that
like
happen.
they run a good system. They're trustworthy. Drew is like very like he's transparent as anyone I've ever known. Their system works great. They take care of their community. So that's why it was a big focus on me to try to make that work. But like I said, above me, it wasn't able to be possible. I wish it was, but it just wasn't. Maybe in the future we could, you know, come back and reconvene, and then I would definitely still be on board because, like I said, I love those guys. Like I've been friends with them for a long time now.
Nice, nice. Oh, okay. We got a question here. Um, Johnny Boy Crypto, please let us know how to swap for mobile phone users.
Mobile phone users, what you can do right now, Tattoo Wallet wasn't expecting the volume that Strong Hands brought. So when they uploaded the wallet and everything, they weren't expecting it. So right now the wallet is in maintenance to obtain a higher amount of deposits. But what he can do is just have his Strong Hands coins on his Sato wallet. He could upload the Strong Hand swap site from his cell phone and just send the coins that way from the Sato wallet to the swap site. But he does have to have a computer with a Strong Hands Masternode wallet on it. It just because that's the only way that he's going to receive his coins because we don't have the Masternode coin on Sato wallet yet.
Okay. Okay. Nice. So hopefully that answers this question there. If he's out there. Johnny, you still out there, man?
some people say they can't still hear me as good. Am I talking low or is it?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear?
I'm here.
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
I heard it. I'm pretty much. I don't have access to a desktop wallet. That's why I was asking that question.
All
So
right.
I won't be swap.
We'll figure out
Soon, I
something,
mean,
Johnny. We'll
yeah,
make that work
soon
for you.
we'll get we'll actually get Strong Hands Masternode coin on Seto Wallet. But Johnny Boy Crypto, you can always PM me, man. I'll give you a dedicated address if you want to swap, and I can assist you with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
that'd
the
be cool,
love.
man. Appreciate it.
Definitely, just PM me in Discord or anything. I'll definitely make sure we can get you set up.
All right. Where's everybody going? Everybody don't leave all at once. All right. Any other for those that want to join the call, I just posted a link there for you guys too. If you want to join the call on tonight, you can join us live. Ask those questions that you've been wanting to ask. Those deep, dark questions. At least I tried to post it. There we go. And it won't post. There it is. Anything else you guys got going on right now that you're working on?
Let's see. We're still working on a lot of big exchanges for Strong Hands Masternode. That's the thing. We want to make sure the first exchange we come out with is a solid exchange because that's where most people are going to trade. I've seen previous coins come out on a low budget exchange and then get bigger ones, but people will gravitate towards the first exchange that was announced because that's where they can first trade. So they'll usually always be there more than likely, and it's a struggle to get them to a new one. So what we want to do is try to get Strong Hands Masternode on a nice exchange rather sooner than later. I would hope to get one before the swap period is over, or have it list as soon as the swap is over. So I'm actually working on emails right now, sending those out to different exchanges to see what's necessary and what we can do as far as that goes.
Okay. T.O. Squeeze is in the house.
Tio is all you say. Hold on, who's that? Arise Bumber. I'm sorry, I can't say that name. But he say, I would like to ask you a question about the way to invest. Is it better to stake or share some Masternode? If Masternode, how do I share it? Don't have 1,000 coins. Well, I mean, it's if you're gonna stake it. I mean, and we have the shared open. I would suggest better to go with the Masternode because the Masternode is going to get more coins than the staking, and it's still like you're staking because you don't have the full 1,000, but you're just a part of a big Masternode. So I would definitely say go with being a part of a shared Masternode for the bigger rewards.
Nice. Just for those who are out there in crypto world, just displaying some of the athletes that are with Strong Hands now. Man, you guys got a lot. You got
we
all
got
across the board, man.
yeah, we just added a shoot boxer not too long ago. It's a female shoot boxer from Japan. She is really nice. She's always supporting. She always has Strong Hands gear on. And then we have a bodybuilder as well. And now they wanted to help sponsor Shin. They didn't ask for no pay. They didn't ask for anything. They just wanted to dedicate their time and actually represent for Strong Hands. And that's the type of athletes we love and we're looking for.
Wow. You got soccer player Marcio Terrell, speed skater, and then you got these guys. Quantaya Gaming Esports Organization. Hey, I
And they
tell
were actually just in they're actually in I can't forget name exactly what city they're in, but they're actually at a gaming tournament right now.
all
Actually
right.
doing pretty
Shout out
good.
to those guys, man. Yeah. So you guys got it going right now. I guess esports is the way of the future right now, man.
Yeah, it's gaining a lot of traction. A lot of
It
traction.
is. It's an Olympic sport now or something. Where they're trying to bring it to the Olympics. It's crazy.
Yeah, I read something about that, but the dedication and the time they put in, like I see, like the Quintana gamers, like when I talk to FJ4, I see like the amount of effort it takes to even it's just like you plan on a football team or something. You have practice, you have workouts, you have to be solidified and straight. And they actually are willing to support Strong Hands. They put the logo on their gear, and they came to me and asked me like, is it okay that we get sponsorships from other coins? Because being with us, it brought them attention, which I always say in crypto, be diverse. So I could never turn around and tell them not to be diverse in the gaming industry. It's
right.
going to help them. Sorry if you hear my little man. He's kind of mad.
Nah, it's all right, man. It's all about. That's beautiful, man. You got small ones. My kids are growing up so fast. You gotta enjoy when they're at that age because they get so big so fast, man. It's all over. You know.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
No worries. All right, we got somebody else that just joined on. We got Fernando Sibilio. All right. Thanks for joining the call tonight. Hey, listen, I just posted a link in there for you guys out there in crypto world on the live chat. If you want to join the call live, you can do it. You know, it's not every day you get a chance to do that, to join the call live and say what it is that you want to say and get your voice heard. This is a live stream for the people. Excuse me. So, anything else? Let's see. We got the Strong Hands Exchange that's coming up. And I know we're going to ask him about this a little bit later on. It's under development. I know this is going to be a huge thing when this drops. This is going to be, I believe, that thing that's going to take it over top.
Man.
No, you're good.
You know, man, when you have little ones, man, it gotta tend to them, of course.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're just talking about the. I'm just going through the different pages you have here on the site. The Strong Hands X SHNDX looks like a video game cover.
Yeah, right. That's gonna be our exchange, and we actually made full payment for it, and it's in the works right now. I'm not sure of the date of release. It's gonna be a couple of months because we want to spend strenuous time testing the security. It'll be a beta phase, and we'll also have a platform where you can vote on coins as well.
Awesome. That's gonna be good. And of course, make sure. Okay, I heard a lot of feedback there for a moment.
Hello.
Hey, we got a voice.
Nando.
I need to talk to you, Mr. Nando.
Hey guys, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. T.O. Squeeze.
What's up? Look at this beautiful face. Hold on, let me go back to my face.
Oh man, I hear T.O. I love it, man.
Look at that sexiness. Yeah,
T.O., how's it going, man?
hey brother, how are you, sir?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm actually really happy to see you, man. See you talking, man. I always get to laugh at your jokes and stuff, man, but never get to see you talking, man. I love it.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm making time for y'all.
Oh, so much love in this place, live in the crypto world.
I'm gonna do serious real quick about the athletes and stuff like that.
Let's go back to that.
These athletes that we're, helping out and they're helping us, but mostly we're helping them out is helping them achieve certain goals of their career, right? This ain't like so the Japanese is a little bit more different culture, right? Every athlete there's tend to held in a high regard, right? It's like soccer players in Brazil, stuff like that. So it's not like world famous like the Messi types or LeBron James or even the tier guys like Klay Thompson or anybody like that. But what happens is it builds credibility and trust with, hey, well, if one of those athletes makes it and says, hey, Shin was there for me when nobody else was, that's a positive for us. That's a positive win. And if we can help them achieve their goals, and even if it's not a lot of money, but they love that they're behind me, they believe in me, these people don't even know me, and they're willing to give me a little bit of money. That's awesome.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean? And I think that's important, really, really important. And I consider a pillar, and I'm working on the white paper, but we have I'm not sure of his full name, but he's a principal for a Tennessee middle school, and he's helping writing the paper. So he's very fluent and very good at writing papers and everything.
Yeah.
So it's going to be huge. And me and him been working back and forth, and I'm hoping, this white paper, we get it done pretty soon, and it's going to look really good and bring more clarity. What is it? The word I'm looking for?
Clarity?
Yeah, clarity to what Shin is trying to do.
All right. That's awesome.
I'm excited about that too, man. Because I like I told him the other day, I chime in on the white paper chat. Like I just read because I want to. Too many cooks in the pot, ruins the recipe. So I let them do their thing. Tio is great at what he does. I see Governor in there like doing really great work. Brazil is like, man. I'm telling you, if it's one person I can have go to war with me, I don't care if it's against 3,000 people. Brazil is gonna be that person I pick, man, because he's
wow.
And Brazil is like, I'm telling you, Brazil, he don't even know it yet. He like the godfather of my kids. He probably just found out just now. Like that's how close me and Brazil are, man. That's like my brother. And then Nando, my brother, Tio, we've been together for so long, man, through all the ups and downs with Shin. Like people don't understand the things that you go through being a face of a coin or even being having a role in the coin. Like you deal with so many messages and so much stuff that people may not understand at the time, but over time they
FUD,
see us working. Yeah.
FUD, scam. You guys are at the bottom of the market. No one's gonna get 19 trillion. I think I'm seeing it all.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
And
And here's another thing too. I want to personally apologize to Brazil. I mean, we had an argument. You know, we're friends and stuff, crypto friends, and we find stuff because we're working really hard to really turn Shin around and make it something special, right? But I get frustrated because there's just certain people that push an agenda, and I don't know if they realize it, but I try to make it clear to them, like, hey, this is only one part of it. There's 6 other parts. If those other 6 parts don't work, this part doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And that's tough and everything. And that's what I've learned. Of course, I work in a corporate business, so I deal, with thousands of people. Some people don't. They don't have that privilege and stuff. But and that's why sometimes I get frustrated because I want people to realize, like, hey, we're thinking about everything. I care about the community. I don't care about one part of the community. To me, it's everybody. Because what's the whole point if only a few people get a little bit of rewards and nobody else? You know what I mean? Just because they have 5 trillion. Well, that doesn't help nobody. So, and it's a fine line. That's the other problem. And you guys are learning that, and we're all learning together. But you're learning crypto. In my opinion, I was talking to a young man the other day in PM, and I told him, I said, don't be surprised in the next 3 years if there's only 300 coins, and that's it.
Yeah, so
So
true.
our goal is that we need to get there. That's where our goal should be. Is we need to be a top 100 coin, so we don't have to be on that fine line.
Yep. So true. Man, I couldn't agree with nothing you said more, man. Couldn't agree more.
Awesome stuff. We have your beautiful face on live YouTube stream now, Mr. T.O. Squeeze. There it is.
Oh,
You're
look at it. I'm
live
trying to
and
grow out my beard, but it's hard to go through that fat. That hair don't go.
oh,
Biotin, man. You got
man.
that biotin.
Oh, man.
I'm not married yet with kids and stuff. Crazy, bro.
Oh man, you gotta love seeing community, man.
Oh, man. Hey, listen, I want to ask you this. Why have you guys on here? Just going through the different. You guys have an amazing website, and hopefully I have my website like that one day with the yourcryptodaily.com. Uh-oh. I'm hearing some feedback there.
Someone got a good laugh on feedback.
Oh, man. Yep.
Yeah, that's YouTube. Yeah, that's the YouTube feedback.
That's a
That's funny, that's a-
Samsung Galaxy S on Zoom.
Oh, gracious Lord. So I want to ask you guys about the strong pay, right? That you guys got coming up. Can you explain how that's going to work for the
Yeah, I
people?
wish Brazil was on because he's really the head of StrongPay currently right now. He's the one that's like taking that head on. But basically, StrongPay is going to allow us to. I mean, we can facilitate payments with Sato Wallet, but StrongPay will be something that'll have that StrongPay logo. Kind of like PackPay has, how they have these dedicated.
Uh-oh.
Oh, somebody put on timeout. Oh,
Uh-oh. Time out.
let me finish that. I think what he was trying to say is, it's going to be a way to pay and be user friendly and be mobile friendly, right? Because we live in a society now that everybody's like, it's like Bitcoin Baby says, these kids are microwave generation, right? 2.5
Absolutely.
minutes. It has to be quick. We need it quick. Well, everybody's moving to that. So you have to think like that. You have to think out of the box. How do I make it efficient and simple for these societies that are pushing this technology race, right? And that's what we got to do is the human race. Like, how do we make it simple and make it quick so people can utilize our strong pay,
There it is.
our currency, so there's a lot of things that all go together, like we were talking about earlier. And strong pay is
My
one of those things.
apologies, man. I'll be back in just a little bit. My little man got his leg stuck in the crib.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
Go ahead, man. You got to take care of
so
that.
yeah, and that's the stuff that's. But none that strong pay for it to achieve what it needs to achieve is we need to make sure that our value's up, right?
Right.
Because in some part of the world, a penny means a lot, but in the United States of America, people throw pennies all the time on the ground. You know that when I pick them up, be like, shoot, I just pick one up a day. That's going to add up eventually, you know.
Yeah, no
So,
doubt.
and that's it's hard to think that way because I'm American. I live here, but we don't know how other countries. I'm Mexican descent, so I know how Mexico. I know what the peso means. It's like 20 to 1 right now. So that's a huge ratio, right?
That's
20 to 1.
huge. That's
That's
big.
I
that's
mean,
big.
and DR is 52 to 1, so I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
So yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. So that's why when you hear people say, "Oh, I only needed to get to uh 10,000th of a cent or whatever," that's because they're holding probably 100 million. Well, that 100 million's a lot of money in there where they live at. So now we're giving them a way to change their lives that way. Where over here we're thinking, oh, it's only $1,000. Well, $1,000 can last 2 or 3 years in Mexico. It can last, in India or wherever. You know what I mean? So
We're just talking about that with Venezuela, right? So Venezuela has this issue over there where these people over there are like hungry, and then so they were trying to come up with their own cryptocurrency, which they've been successful in doing so, and
Petro.
yeah, Petro, and you can actually see the news headline there on yourcryptodaily.com. I got to give plugs because they're like the biggest sponsor for the show.
yeah,
But
but you know what the deal that makes it unique? And I was watching David Haye's channel, and he's trying to help over there. But it tells you when things get desperate. This
yeah,
is a government. They got desperate,
uh
big
huh,
time. They're chasing and they're trying everything they can do
yeah,
to
they
try
should.
to, and that's amazing, right? Because now with all the corruption, all things, their history and everything that's happened, now they're like, you know what? I just can't let this happen. We have to change something. We need to make it better. You know?
Shout out to Blind Speed joining online on the chat. He's been on here clowning a little bit.
Yeah, he
So,
used to comment on me earlier, but I'm
John,
giving him the out.
John McClain, Crypto King. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. Where you been? See, Crypto King, Blind Speed, John McClain. Hey guys, I'm missing coins on the swap. Nate Clayton, shout out to you. Volta Diaz Ribeiro is on the call. We see his beautiful face.
That's Brazil.
That's what I thought it was. I thought his face
Dude,
looked
that
familiar.
is a Rogan.
Yeah, here. Yeah.
Oh man.
How's it going? Yeah.
Be fun. Some hair plugs, some guy.
Don't get hard.
Oh man, you guys are clouded.
Look
How's
at
it
Nudie
going?
looking
Yeah.
all sexy right there, boy. Ladies,
Oh,
he's
look at
taking.
Nando. Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Hi.
I finally found some good lighting.
Good.
Yeah, yeah. Where's Michael?
His son got stuck in the crib.
Oh, good. Right. How
Hey,
how are you guys doing? Yeah.
good, buddy. Tell us a little bit about the strong pay where we're at and how that's coming along on your side.
Please.
Yeah, like in few words, like strong pay is about like P2P, basically. Like you can this is kind of worldwide way of payment. Like use just your mobile to do the payments from with big net of merchants. By next week or next 1 or 2 weeks, I'll be launching some. Sorry about the English, yeah.
No, man, you're
The,
good. We can hear you
Brazilian
live
accent,
and
yeah.
live in color. Damn, you're good. I love it.
Sorry, yeah. In 1 or 2 weeks, like we're gonna launch this website where basically you find the merchants that will accept strong pay. This is a long term project.
Okay.
We wanna make people like use because like strong hands has this big issue uh, uh, about the 19 trillion coins. So we want to sort out this like putting the payments like worldwide, and people will spread coins, like buying stuff, buying goods, buying services. uh we can sponsor more athletes, like using strong hands to pay the sponsors, and we have the plans to open this foundation too. So we're gonna take advantage. Like we have this big spread of coins, maybe.
Okay.
There's a lot to do, like until the end of year.
Nice.
This is
And
the
we were discussing while you were getting on. We were discussing how strong pay is going to be more usable outside of like maybe the top 10 um, countries in the world, where it means a lot more. Shin goes a long way more in like India, Venezuela, and stuff like that. Do you have a little bit more insight on that and what that means to those communities in those
like
countries?
every day we are discovering some hidden communities around the world, like this Indonesian people, like Indonesian guys, like I didn't know about that, like, and they are becoming huge, like everywhere. We are getting some guys on Finland too, like
All discuss this. And I tell people, if it doesn't go as well as we wanted, have to bring it.
They can't hear you. Hang
They say elevator music.
on. Olive, what music?
Elevator music. And then one person put baby making music in the background. Who got
What?
What? No,
who got Marvin Gaye in the back?
no.
don't
There's
hear
no
no
Marvin
music.
Gaye. I don't. There's no Marvin Gaye going
I
here
was about
tonight.
to beatbox. I was about to beatbox right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear it. I don't know. I'm missing
I
out.
don't hear it either. I don't have anything on my end, but I'm on my phone, obviously, so I turned off the YouTube and everything.
I mean, I got my monitor. I'm watching the YouTube stream and I'm talking to you guys on my phone like Tio. And I see people talking about Nunez. The hell are you talking to? I say, you don't even know who I'm talking to.
Really?
All right, well, that's what Crypto just wrote.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. So I guess I'm not sure what it was. I mean, maybe it was an unmuted mic. But yeah, like we were saying, man, like for a project like of our quality to be, have this many active people and to like 6 months in, 6, 7 months in, be taking care of this much, trying to do a new way and be innovative. We didn't want to do just a regular swap like everyone else and things like that. So we want to take it to a totally different level, and it just takes time. Like it's going to take time with strong hands. After this swap, like we definitely will reassess because, like Tio said, we have to get the supply down. We have to like that. We wanted to give an option so those that want to swap can, but still you have a lot of wallets that aren't moving. Of course, a lot of the top wallets are moving, but a lot of the wallets that could add up to the supply are not moving as well, which may lead to be dead wallets that no one can access. So we have to do something like, if this doesn't work, like a 1-to-1 where all new ones are on a new chain so we can actually see what we're dealing with. Because coming into a project like this is kind of tough, not actually knowing who owns the number one wallet, what's going to happen. It's like a limbo. So we don't want to be in that for too much longer and have all these people that support us not support us anymore because things aren't going right. We want to make sure we put it back into the right way.
Nice.
It's pretty tough though, because when you do a burn and stuff, and investors get mad, and I got mad, but now that I'm getting more involved, I kind of understand the side of it. I just think the problem is there's not a good way. There's never been a good way of explaining it. You have to really go in detail and give numbers and everything. Say this is why it's 1,000-to-1 swap. This is why it's 5-to-1 or whatever it is. And I think when you just throw it on investors, they're just seeing themselves lost because their goal is, and they have to get out of this mindset. This is the mindset that I don't like, is I'm going to get rich overnight. Those days are over.
Yeah.
I hate when we have one of our investors, not to be meaner to him, but he brings it up. He goes, my friend became a multi-millionaire with this one coin. I'm like, until I see the proof, I won't believe you. I was like, because that's luck. Those are lucks. That's lucky. It's like you win in the lottery. It's lucky.
Yeah.
Just because you have to play your numbers all the time, and you just never know when it's going to hit.
It's a volatile market. He just happened to be at the right spot at the right time.
He got rich at the end of 2017. Like, if you made more than $100,000 this year is off crypto alone, it's because of the end of 2017. Primarily, like the last 2 weeks of December and the first 7 days of January. Ever since that point, you haven't made any money.
Yeah, correct.
And
about sums it up.
And you'll like this, Red Pine. You know who makes money, bro?
Who's that?
It's the people that have $100,000 to invest at one coin. It raises up 25%, then they sell.
Yeah, they cashing out.
$100,000 into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you got that kind of money, you're gonna make really good money because you're not asking for a lot.
Nope.
Yeah.
Now you got these people that they're not doing stocks no more. They're doing cryptocurrency because they can turn 100,000 into 2 or 3 million in a week.
Easily. I mean, there's a guy I go to the gym with. I'm not gonna say his name because he's actually kind of popular in my LA, but he got it. He did cannabis farming up in the West Coast when he got legal, made money off that, and just like you said, he had money to invest, close to I think $200,000. Put it all into Ethereum contracts, did the mining, got the center, the whole bang. The guy's now, he's comfortable, in his estate here in the Florida Keys, chilling.
Yeah.
Off the money he made off Ethereum, just short trading it, 2-3% here, scalp trading it, and then sell it, buy it at the dip. When it hit like $300, he bought a whole bunch, and then when it went back to like 400 and change, 450, the guy's living life, as they say.
Serious money, but the average person doesn't have that kind of money.
Nope.
And that's why I want these investors to understand that, because then you hear we get investors, Red Pine, you'll love this. You'll get investors that only invested $100, but that $100 means a lot to them.
Yeah, and that's their hard-earned money.
Yeah, they see the price go down. It's like
they freak.
They're vicious. Yeah, they're doing. I'm like, dude, calm down. I was like, I don't understand your circumstance. I was like, but this is a long-term deal. Like, this is not quick turnaround anymore.
The thing is, everybody, you got people out there that are giving their rent money. Please, we'll never tell you to do that on the show. This is not one of those shows. This is just a show for entertainment and for educational purposes, to hopefully lead you on the right path of making a smart investment, keeping you informed on what's going on. We're not
whatever you can afford to lose. Because you can put
Yeah.
$100 in crypto right now. 10 minutes later, it could be $50, and then 30 minutes later, it could be 200. You just never know with crypto.
I mean, if the miners are involved, I mean, us at Gives and Legion know this the best. You put a buy wall, put $1,000 in a couple seconds, everyone dumps their coins. It goes back down to the original price before the buy wall.
Yeah.
You got, so people complain about the market. People complain about everything else. Oh, the team is not deving enough, or they're not coming with enough updates.
Yeah.
The investors themselves kill themselves because if I put a buy wall up at 100 stats to keep the price at a stable price for the week, and you come and shortchange me at 50 stats, you can't get mad at the team. That's you guys.
I just did a tweet about that the other day.
Like,
That investors really bother me where they get mad, they want to spread all this FUD around about developers, like what you just said, but yet want to just like get everything for cheap and just bring the whole freaking coin down. All it takes is one whale to do that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
and it bothers me so freaking
But
much.
I
Yeah.
don't understand it because you're invested in this coin, but you're asking all these questions that are making it skeptical for everyone else that's invested. So of course that travels along. But I
yep.
just want people to understand, man, like with Strong Hands, it's not one of those overnight get rich nothing. We're working. Like we are
Exactly.
dedicating time and energy over time. You will see like your worth. Like in Bitcoin, 2013, how many people here that was in Bitcoin? I know I wasn't.
Nope.
I seen it and I heard about it, but I never got involved. Like, what is this? Like, get out of here.
I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, see, even to this day, I talk to people about Bitcoin. They ask me what I do for a living. I'll be like digital assets, and they're just so mind. Isn't that fake? Like, how? Where does it come from? Like, and I have to sit there and go through this whole hour explanation, and they still don't get it. But it's just, man, with this, it's a time thing. It really takes time. If you have, I don't want to be cliche and say the strong hands are hold, because if this wasn't strong hands, I would still be saying hold, because that's how you make price. Just like not like stocks, but it's kind of like stocks. We just have more volatility. So if you hold, who knows? The next morning you wake up, it could be like skyrocketed. It could be, it could be crazy. I had a coin. I'm really heavily involved in, like with their team and everything is POS. Like I bought it like 11 sats. Looked at it the next day, it was at like 50 sats. I was like, wow, great. Like that went up. And then next day I looked and it was right back down 11 sats. I wasn't able to sell none or nothing because I'm just holding. So that's going to happen. The market goes up and down. But it's
Well,
just
and the examples have been there, right? We saw that happen to what was it? That one coin that's never done anything. It's been around in the early days, and then somehow somebody spiked it, or it spiked. I don't understand how it just spikes to 100 sats, and people sold, and then they're like, "Oh, it was a mistake." But those people get to keep their money they just made on it, like the 4, 5, whatever, 10 people and stuff. Oh, Bitcoin, that's what it was.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's like, no, man, that's more. There's something else going on there. You know what I mean? But there's no difference if somebody running a damn pausing scheme that ran it for years. Like what's the difference? Everybody's all like, well, it's just I can't trust it. I'm like, dude, you can't trust anything in this world, man. Everything's a pausing scheme, bro. Like
That's a fact.
yeah, you know.
I mean, if you have money in your debit account and you don't have it in your savings account, every dollar you have in there is not carrying you interest. You're not getting any money added, and your bank is using it to invest in crypto, stocks, and forex. They're pimping you. So if you don't trust crypto because of it's not you can't protect your money, you're not getting anything for your money, then don't put your money in the bank.
There it is.
Keep it underneath your mattress like your grandma did.
That sofa, man.
Sofa buddy.
I mean, and you got real good money, put it in the safe.
And that's what it comes down to. It's life is about change. If you don't, chance. If you don't take a risk, right, you'll never receive the reward associated with a big risk. And
100%.
you have to be willing to take a chance. Man, only reason I got into cryptocurrency was I saw it start spiking up Bitcoin. I was like, what the heck is Bitcoin? Oh, that coin I couldn't invest in because I didn't know how to mine it for my phone like in 2009, right? And all of a sudden I heard about this New York coin. And I was like, the New York coin, what is that? Oh, it's dirt cheap. It's not even a penny. And I bought a bunch of that, right? And I bought a bunch of HTML coin when it was dirt cheap. And there was a website called, I could talk about it, it's not even up and running anymore, called Coin Gather. I had like 500,000 HTML
Old
coins in it.
school, Red. Believe me, I
Man.
don't think a lot of these new school crypto heads know about that.
Oh man. And I lost all my HTML coins from that because they went down. They never nowhere to be found. Then you had companies out here like the get rich schemes. Companies
Big Connect.
big. Oh yes. I'm
I'm
so.
kind of mad I wasn't in Big Connect. I'm not gonna lie. That's the one thing I wish I was in.
But you know, you had BitConnect, then you had this company called Bit Petite. That man,
Oh, I
people were
got robbed
going,
by Bit Petite.
people were going nuts
I got
over,
robbed by
man.
Bit Petite, man. Yo, that's why, honestly, Red. That's why a lot of people are looking to be overnight Lambo superstars because these
Because
lending platforms, they will buy in the early, the price will shoot up to like $15 the first day, then drop right back down. Like, and
Yeah.
there was so many yikes coming out,
Yep.
and a lot of people got in at that time. They seen their friends making $2,000 off 100 and this and that, but like over time is where I give people straight legitimate advice. I'm not a financial advisor or anything, but you
Nope.
could take Cryptopotamus, for example. When I first met Cryptopotamus, I think he had like 400 followers or something on his channel. We started talking, built a relationship. From now on, he is way more profitable in crypto, and now people look to his channel for the new hotness or whatever. Like, because I was like, listen, this is how you do it. This, like, you don't want to waste your time doing a trade if you're not good at it. You have to be good at trade. Stake these coins, take your rewards, and then I moved on to Masternodes. I was like, all right, so with Masternodes you get a little bit more, and just explaining and everything, and like, kind of took him under my wing. Me and him are like some of the best of friends, but like him now, just holding his coins, he's seen way more profit over these last 5 months we've been talking than he has ever seen probably ever before in his life.
Wow.
Shout out to Daps.
You guys, man.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yep. I'm leaving
Hey,
that
I know, I
alone.
know, I know. Bitcoin baby, he has like the partnership friend thing. As for me, as an investor, I can happily say I had a lot of money in there. I had a lot of coins. I was a top 50 wallet. I lost money just like everybody else, so I can make a joke about it.
Well, the deal. So I'm a big defender of Dabs because if you go read that announcement, it's amazing how people can take that announcement and they start a stampede, and that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
that's what worries me on every community that I manage here, because part of my friend, but there's people said, oh no, they're not gonna do the swap no more, and then instead of like hearing a response, everybody freaked out and they started selling, and once that
Mabu.
happened, that's
was
it.
crazy. That was
That's
crazy.
it. Over. It's it. So now, I personally think that team is good, in my opinion.
Man, this is
So
my
I think they're going to be fine. I
my
think they
whole
just have to
stand.
build everything up again.
Yeah, my whole stance on
Yeah.
that is just that, like you just said, T.O., the community, I believe, took that announcement the exact wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
That was honestly like being logical and being a smart person in crypto. That was the best thing. That's just kind of like almost what we're going through with Shin. Like, that's like them having some people that could really tarnish what they're trying to work for, saying that, I mean, people that could tarnish what they work for that could swap into their coin. So it's like it's going to be the same thing over again. So basically, they were saying they were going to split from them, but everybody took it as like, oh man, then the price dumped. And once
Yep.
one person dumped, the next person tries to catch it before it goes too low, and then next you know it was too late. But the things that they've done there, I've actually worked with Captain Daffer, man. Everyone know I've worked with him. Like, that's a very intelligent man. I believe his intentions were good. He just wasn't aware of how the community would react. Like,
I think the biggest thing that happened to them is exactly what happened to Verge when they had the Pornhub release. The same thing that happened to Litecoin when they had the LitePay thing fail. It's the same thing that happened, even not to the same scale, but even with Gibbs where we had the wallet situation with Masternode, our previous head dev.
I'm still pissed off about that.
Oh well,
But it's
you
not
can
their fault.
yeah, you and me can have a long conversation about that guy. I lost a couple $1,000 tonight, but
Uh-oh.
But yeah, like that's the thing. I think, man, honestly, if more people would have remained calm and actually thought logically, it wouldn't have done that. Because like I
Yeah.
look at the work that's been put in and everything that's happened with the project, you're not gonna put in it made it look so bad because they had just got listed on Cryptopia and then did that announcement.
yep,
But if you look at from the team side, it's like, all right, we're on Cryptopia, we're on Blue Trade, we're on all these exchanges. Let's legitify it, you know what I'm saying? Legitimize ourselves by not having that loom over people's head, like, oh, this person with 10 billion can swap, or this person with this many billion. So that's my thought of the aim of the announcement. But as you know, like these are investors, and a lot of them invested more money than the people running it probably could. So
Yeah,
when they
and the deal that made it
Hey
unique
guys,
here.
hey guys,
Go ahead.
I got a conspiracy theory for you.
Uh-oh, Lord,
What?
where are my sound effects now?
Yeah. Okay. What? Just what? Everybody was staking and getting so many good stakes. What if they wanted to stop that early and just tokenize it so you can't stake it anymore? So there'd be less of a max supply when they do the swap.
All I can say is this, that man, no matter what you do in crypto, as a head person of any team of any crypto coin, you'll never please everybody. No matter
Facts.
what you do. That
Facts.
you can't
I,
like
I don't think the staking was an issue,
I mean,
because
it was 100%.
yeah,
That's not.
well, but it was for me, which I had, I don't mind saying 10 million. I was getting a stake once per day. That's it, and I was supposed to get more than that.
yeah, it toned
So,
down. It toned down a lot. The
and what I'm
network
saying
rate
is,
went up.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
true.
they were doing whatever, right?
Yeah.
My deal is, and that's remember I wrote that letter
See
that no,
this?
y'all gave me heck for it on Shin, the
Yeah, I was
community,
messing with you.
because I was mad because I said we're in the same situation.
Yeah.
We have guys that are top heavy. If they want to be dicks, they're going to do the same thing.
There it is.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. That fine line, I always come down to that fine line. It's one of my favorite sayings. Fine line. Fine line.
Oh Lord.
You got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the part that bothers me. And you hear people saying, "Well, what about the top 5 wallets?" We don't care. We're just going to try to incentivize them and tell them, "Hey, come on, dude, do it. Help out the community. It's only going to benefit you." But if they don't
Facts.
want to do it, it's like Michael says, we can't control that. But we'll
You
find
can lead a water to horse. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. That's it.
We're just gonna find an extra way to make it happen, because like as much energy and time as everyone has put into the project, it has to succeed, and we're not gonna like basically stop until it does succeed. So like these wallets that we're not forcing anyone to swap, but after this swap, if it doesn't come out the way we plan, like we're gonna have to go to different measures. Like that's just only right by everyone. Like I know everyone's be like, it's not fair for those that bought a long time ago when it came out and held all this time to have to swap. But when you look at it for the better of the community in a whole, what are you in a community coin for if you don't support the community? Because if you're in a community and you support, if one person sacrifices for the community, the whole community eats that night. You know what I'm saying? Or for the rest of their life, or whatever, however it may be. But I just know that if this doesn't work, which I think the swap numbers are pretty good considering we didn't have a Mac wallet and things like that. So if it doesn't pan out to how it's going to be, the supply will be reduced regardless.
Yeah, no, it was excellent because you really had it at 20, which I didn't understand. It's in at 20 million to begin with, which was I feel sorry for the twins, the crypto twins. Shout out to them. My baby mama on crypto. That's what I call her.
Oh yeah, the crypto twins. I love those ladies.
They were over there doing like 50 billion, and they were doing them 20 million at a time. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
a little prayer here.
Man, I feel so bad because that's when it was on the site. It was supposed to be 20 billion, but it said 20 million. So they did like multiple transactions. They were actually one of the big wallet holders that wanted to swap. Like they are all for the project, like constantly.
Wow.
I would say this. I had a conversation with someone that I got into Shin back when I was in Shin in January, and I told them, even if we don't reduce the supply under $1 trillion, let's say we only get to 10 trillion, that's 9 trillion coins plus swapped. Go into coin exchange and just double the price of the Doge stat price for Shin. You'll be doing pretty well if you invested money back then, because you could just. You think about it, you just literally double our ranking on CoinMarketCap. Everything just goes up twice, and then obviously with the bull market, times that by another 2 times.
Yeah,
I got a great idea for you guys.
As a day trader, you can get 20% off Shin every day. When
That's what I'm saying.
Pops to 14, 15, pick up some, and then when they go to say, like, if you're a day trader, you can make good money off Shin. Trade. Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off, Tio.
No. I was just thinking because y'all were, like I tell these investors, and we have investors on, and they're watching stuff. And right now we're talking about educational stuff, and how everything's coming along. You know how y'all been starting doing some like tier masternode stuff. Mm-hmm. I've been thinking a lot. If we have to do a burn, why don't we consider like a tier burn deal. If you have so many coins, you're only gonna have to swap at this ratio. And so
Don't do
on.
that. Don't do that. I've seen that happen. I'll give you a perfect example. Perfect example. The what's it called? I think sloth coin or something that like it was another animal coin. They were doing that. They had like 100 trillion supply. That was the max supply, and they had like a 2,000 like POS rate. Something ridiculous. But it was a joke. It was meant to be a joke. It was a bunch of guys came together, college guys, and they made a coin together. I saw it on Trade Satoshi back in November of last year, give or take. And I read into like the Bitcoin talks, and a group just like Shin, just like Giz, came and they wanted to make it sound serious. They did that, and they went about it in that system. The first 30 days, it was a 1-to-1 burn. The next 30 days was a 1-to-5, and then 1-to-10, then 1-to-20. Once it got to the ones for 20, the guys who were staking 1-to-1, they didn't give up all their coins right away. They were still utilizing that 2,000% POS. So by the time they got to the end, they were double dipping in a sense because they had the new coin that was obviously worth something. And they were using the old coin and just stretching out the longevity of it and double dipping and making the new coin supply, initial supply, so high that when they started up completely, the new coin supply was already super inflated and it killed the price and then it got tanked and it went to like under 1 Satoshi. It became a sub Satoshi coin.
Sounds like a coin I got to hold on right now. God, it's so frustrating.
Diverse?
Oh! Yeah, sorry. I had that moment, man.
Red, I actually seen a pump on that the other day on Coin Exchange. So I didn't know if somebody was like doing something with it or not. Like, cause that's the thing, man. A lot of these coins that have communities, they just need really solid leadership, and it takes a lot to lead these coins and devote your time to it. So that's the only thing stopping a lot of these coins. Coins are all the same. It just depends on who's facilitating it and who's making something happen with the coin.
Yeah, they have a Doge market now on Coin Exchange is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
So it's somebody behind that paid for it because coin exchange ain't cheap. And that's another thing I want to bring too. After the swap, if we have to do anything with strong hands, that's one thing we have to really look into because I don't know if a lot of people know it or not, but if we're gonna swap and basically try to take out the old wallets, it's gonna be a thing like Shin Classic and New Shin or something. So we would, depending on the exchange, we might have to relist, which will cause a lot of problems because we're going through the listing for a lot of exchanges for Shin already right now. So it's like we have to find a way if this doesn't work, which I think the swap is going good. Over time, people will see once we get Masternode online up over this next month, like people will see the value in the swapping of Shin. But as of right now, if it doesn't go right and we only swap say 1.5 trillion, just throwing the number out there. If we only swap that amount, then we're gonna have to look into other options for strong hands itself. Because people ask, is the strong hands staking not? I mean, is that going to be discontinued? But we can't discontinue the strong hand staking because that still makes strong hands coin. But you have to still hold for a while to even get 500K coins. So somebody would rather buy that, but some people still hold, and just for the life of the project like that. This is different, man. We have to take a look at everything and try and kind of look because we want to make sure we keep the exchanges. They like with BTC right now and the way they just demanding it and thinking they have the upper hand, they'll instantly try to relist you. I just went through it with another coin. They made us pay for a whole nother listing, even though we already had the coin there. We were just forking. So
that's absurd.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan about these exchanges.
Nah, me either.
Where we're at, I'm fine with it. I don't think we should change Chase anymore. I mean, that's one thing that me and Brazilian got in kind of argument over. I think we should just stop because if we bring the value up and we start doing a lot of volume on all the exchanges we're on, they're going to come for you then. And they're going to give you a better deal and say, "Oh no, we want you in our exchange.
Yeah.
We need that money you're pushing. You have to get the upper hand on them to get the better deal. Right now, they're like, "Oh, you're desperate. Yeah, it's going to take you 1 BC."
Yeah.
Like that's ridiculous.
Gravix, plain example, man. They list anybody, but they be like, I want 5 million coins or 0.3 BTC. 5 million coins could be $100,000 in your coin, but they won't. That's how you know they're not really. I don't know. I understand what you're saying, Tio, man. It's just like
the only exchange I have beef with is Byte BTC, not because of the payment, because they're pretty quick about listing you. it's the verification, and I know they're know your customer certified and they have the fiat pairing, but
I'm still very pissed off about that.
July 15th, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I paid for the listing for Gives on that exchange May 3rd. May 3rd. I applied for my account to get verified, letting the exchange guys know that I am a founder for the coin. May 4th. It is July 15th, and I've sent them a total of 10 emails. I've gotten 9 pre-made automated messages and 1 sorry.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to list Shin there. That's why I wasn't listing Shin there, because we have a huge community. So if you got a couple people from Gives like stalling out 6 weeks to get verified, then like you got 5,000 people from Strong Hands that's trying to, buy and trade, and you got to process everyone. Like, it's gonna take forever, and it would be more of a pain than it would be, solving anything, because we're on good exchanges currently. So I can definitely understand, but I don't know. I think we just want to push it to
Also,
much
I
as
will.
possible.
I have.
They're just missing the point, like because like, can you imagine like if 100 people from Strong Hands go there and start trading, like it could be huge because they negotiate about $2 million a day.
Yeah, they do a lot of trade volume. That's what I'm saying. They're a good exchange. Their UI is
Yeah,
beautiful. Their team is quick. I don't understand why this verification takes 3 months when Coinbase has stricter laws. They're in the US
yeah.
and they get you done in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Here's another educational deal that we can talk about too is how hard it is to get CoinMarketCap or anybody else to update your information.
How about
Because
getting on CoinMarketCap? I
three,
think investors need to know that. Need
Well,
to let them
Yes,
know.
that's
Why
what I
don't
was going to ask you guys about. With the coins there, how that
they
works for investors.
what they did is like previously, before January, or I would say February, somewhere around there, coin market cap, it wasn't that you have to have $100,000 of volume in all these stipulations. It was you have a coin, have it work in Bitcoin Talk, things like that, so you can
Yep.
list easily.
And a GitHub.
Now they make it way harder because they're trying to be more transparent. As you can see, they used to have all those Korean pairs, which were pumping the price of every coin,
Took that
making
off.
like it was so much, and they took that off. They upgraded the site, so I think they're trying to legitimize more to keep from having.
yeah, but it makes it difficult when you're getting 1,000 emails a day from 1,000 different coins. You know what I mean?
Of
So
course.
our investors are always like, "Why are you not upgrading this? Why are you not?" It's like, dude, they probably have 20 people. That's it.
Yeah.
20 people taking care of 3,000 things.
But it don't take that much to update. Like
No, I
could,
agree.
holla
I'm
at
on
Brazil,
agreement
like
on.
I get what you're saying, Tio. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like I don't understand personally why I gotta send an email to them and then like 2 weeks later, like 3 weeks later, they update it. Like for the Doge in Bitcoin market thing, or for the Bitcoin Shin market on CE, that took like 3 months. When it happened, I was like shocked. Like, dang, I forgot I sent the email.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah, so that's another deal for the investors to understand is that they have their own issues too, and we can only email them and go from there, and hope for the
Masternode online. They take forever just the update.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They
Yes, they
always
do.
lag behind.
But I will say
Wow.
this: as someone who took over the Lumens community, they were very, very kind and helpful with me because I had to jump over hurdles with Discord to get ownership of Discord and talk with them and let them know the situation. Mastering Online, I had 2 or 3 email correspondence and they understood the situation, changed all the links for me, except for the Block Explorer. They refused to change that for me. So other than that, I have to give them that. Their team is very responsive and they work in a timely fashion, at least in my own personal experience.
Red.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you a question if possible, sir.
Please
like,
do.
I see, what I'm saying, you making a lot of upgrades and changes and things going on with your crypto daily. Like, what are your future plans for it? I actually would kind of like to help.
So right now, we've had, we're doing a project with one coin in particular. You've seen them; they're one of our big sponsors right now. And shout out to you, Bitcoinbabys is the best as far as opening up doors for people like myself. But so now we're getting into the market where we want to bring on advertisers, right? So we have packages available where if you want to get your coin out there, we utilize the audiences that we have to get your coin out there. Give you 5 shows and give you plugs throughout the shows that we do live, and to get your coins out there.
I
And that's
like
just
it.
what we're doing. And we got merch. We got the Your Crypto Daily sweaters and jackets, not jackets, but t-shirts, mugs, and pullovers. The hoodies. That's what I was trying to think of. I'm getting old. The hoodies.
Okay. So great. I knew you mentioned it earlier. I seen you had the site up and you had the merch and the coffee mug.
Yeah.
There's only two brands there's only two brands I know that actually still have the official title as pullovers. That's the USA Polos that everyone used to rock in the '90s,
uh,
and the Champion brand.
uh,
Everyone else is hoodies.
oh
Well, I
man,
know the
yeah.
champion brand, bro. Me and Payless go way back on that too, boys.
Champion brand.
Yeah, I
Oh
definitely
man.
like. I mean, I know Brazil is great with websites. I know his schedule is full because we be working. So I
Yeah.
mean, but if there's any time, I see you got everything lined up, man. I would definitely love to help facilitate whether payment or anything. Try to
Yeah, man.
get the site to where you want it to be at.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Brazil,
this was on my own, and I like all these bright colors. So, because we're like a crazy show, so you got spaces on there for people to um, push what they want to do, and so yeah, it's just we're just trying to help out the crypto community. Like I said, I'm still a new kid on the block, Johnny Boy Crypto, my partner in crime, and Sneaky Good Lord, and then you got
Sponsorship
crypto.
right here.
yeah, I like it, man. I really like it because like I remember when I did the first live for Strong Hands here, and like a lot of the community loved it, and like we're gonna definitely post this video because there's a lot of good information we've been sharing.
Yeah.
Strong Hands and across
Yeah.
all platforms, like a lot of
This
great
is
information
this
here.
is the
So
kind of platform that I want to do right here, where I can just talk to people. I love talking.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
man.
good, man. Like I might have to buy one of those packages, man, and then set up like a 5 show thing where I have Tio, Nando, like Brazil, all of us come on here and we just talk, talk crypto. It could be like Strong Hands Crypto Hour, where we talk other
Oh,
coins,
absolutely. I'm
you
for that,
know.
Red. You could always ask me to get on with you if you just need a sidekick to talk to somebody that you're bringing on. I don't even have to know. I just love talking to him. I'll just ask him. We'll just go because it, that's the way you can get knowledgeable and help a lot of people out
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's
to
all
get
about
better,
building, man.
get
It's all
confident
about
into
building,
crypto.
building.
It's a
Like
whole
if
different road when you
Oh,
get to sit there
that's
and
a
talk
voice we haven't
live
heard
to
in a while.
everybody. When you sit there and talk live to everybody and have questions, instead doing the typing or going back and watching, you can learn from it.
And you need
Right.
this type of stuff too, especially in this crypto world where anybody can create a name in a Discord, create a Discord, and just say I got a coin. Like you need people that's actually gonna speak to you, actually show their face. Like I wish my camera was working right now because I got a Shin shirt on. I want to show my Strong Hand shirt. I just got it in the mail, but like I just want to be able to, I'm definitely gonna look into that package because like us having these conversations, like it's bigger than Shin, as Tio said earlier. Like I took that bigger than anything. It's bigger than Shin, like because if we're educating everyone, we want to educate them correctly, and it's
Yeah.
not like we're financial advisors, but we're all trying to make it in crypto and make it a better place. So why not promote what you have, what we have, what we're trying to do, and just have it all come together. Like I would love to support.
Yeah, when you right on there, right on the very first part of the page, YCD plug love at gmail.com.
Hmm.
Check us out, man. If you got I'll tell anyone, if you got a coin that you want to talk about, let me know. Right? For all the listeners that are out there, if there's something you want to hear more about, let us know. And we love suggestions. That's how we get better and grow. But we were using the earlier platform with just like a blog style news article setup, but that wasn't, we wanted to have our own identity, if you will.
Hmm.
So we did this site, and now we can do more things and promote more stuff. So yeah,
For sure, man. Like
yeah.
I'm telling you, Nibix is in the Discord right now. I know he's probably listening to this. Like,
He's in the chat right now.
yeah. Oh, let me look at the chat. Okay,
He's in
list
the
on
chat.
Nibix. And that's so crazy. He said list on Nibix because I was just about to say that. Like, anybody that comes to me and wants to list, like, this is an upcoming exchanges, and I've seen him grow from like,
All
I've seen
trade.
him come
He
from
wasn't even Nivix. He was
all
all trade.
Man, I've seen him come from the all trade days, change it to Nibix, have a UI, then change the UI, change it where you can change your cut. Like he just made it so much of, you know, a personal thing. Like he's actually one person doing this. Like
Yeah.
my hat is off to him. So much respect. Like so, anybody that I recommend to you, Red Planet, I'm also recommend Nibix because that's going to be a partner exchange of Shin. Seeing that he's helping us build Shin Exchange,
That's what's up.
so like it's going to be a great thing. He's going to have his own coin coming out soon for
Uh
Shin.
oh. Watch out.
So like, yeah, he's doing big things. He's one. If he basically, if you consider exchanges coins, he
Mm.
would be one of those coins that are at the bottom of the list right now that you're just holding, waiting for it to just like wow. Because like he got some stuff in the works. I'm not even gonna spill it because I swore to him I signed an NDA with him verbally through the chat that I would not say nothing. But I know he has some great things coming, as you can see by how he's been updating his website over time, and like just like we were speaking about with the Shin athletes, the ones that get with you when they first start, then when they get big, it's like they were with me from the beginning. I got a feeling like that about Nibix. Like he's gonna be one of the give him about a year or so. He's working. He's gonna have a team. He's gonna because he's doing all this by himself.
Wow.
So imagine what he could do with a team. It's
Yeah, man.
it's
I will say also another exchange to be on the lookout for is Crypto Hub. I
Y'all like
I I've been in personal friends with some of the lead guys there, like 42 and Graveyard and the whole team over there. They're hardworking.
yeah.
I have a personal connection through several coins, but Gives and Legion are like my biggest draw to them. I have faith they're gonna become the next Cryptopia. That's how much faith I have in them.
because
Wow.
Brazil got me on there, and I'm like, let me go check it out.
Yeah.
You guys all the time because I'm real picky. Y'all know that I'm real picky about this stuff because if
Yeah.
it's not user friendly,
It's not worth
get
it.
it. All trade not user friendly. It was terrible looking.
Nibix is hot.
But now it's great. It's becoming better, and you can
telling you,
see
he
it because
working.
he learns, and he's all like, I get
He's
this
improving
feedback,
every
get this
day.
criticism. He learned. Crypto Hub, that's one of my favorites. I like Crypto Hub.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
And I'm
crypto.
telling you,
I'm hearing a lot of people
watch,
talk about
watch
crypto hub
Nibix.
of late.
Nibix is gonna be like a crypto hub. It's gonna be one of them friendlies because like we talk, like I talk to him like probably like 3 times a week, if not more. And we talk about design. He should be designs and new stuff that he doing. I'll be like, yo, that's hot. I can't wait till they see that. That's hot. Word to my Tim, son. I get in my New York style, like, cause I'll be like, yo, you got some nice
Nah,
stuff.
which Tims
You
though?
make me
Because
get
I saw you wear some
unprofessional.
other Tims. I don't know if I can trust your
Uh
Tims
oh.
anymore.
Uh oh.
You need
Nah,
to get
I
him
don't
that
know.
Denzel.
Uh
I just
oh.
relate to him, man, and like
He was
I
wearing
see
some
what he's
troopers. I saw that.
doing. I see what he's doing, man. He's honestly, man, like he's really working. Like if there's a problem where you didn't get a deposit, join his Discord. He's messaging you and he's making like he's getting better. But as one person,
Yeah.
that's what people don't understand. He's one person making it really work.
Mm.
He
Like
grinding.
he's doing his thing. So my hats off to him. Like after this swap is like, cause swap is main focus right now. But after this, then we can push our extremities a lot more, and he's gonna be like one of the number ones that we push.
Well, I would
He
love to.
also supports Gives.
There it
Yep.
is. I would gives us. It's gonna be huge, man. Coming up here real soon. I can't wait till that
Yeah.
stuff rolls out like full fledged. But
We're
yeah,
gonna
Nibix, get with me, please. I would love to get you guys on the show. Talk about
yeah.
your exchange and what you guys got going on.
We're
I'm
gonna
on.
list Gibbs Masternode coin on Nibix. Try to make
Ooh.
I'm gonna try to make sure everything like I want to push Nibix because like when I first like asked him to list, like he listed Shin in like 1 day, and every other coin he listed in like 1 day. If 1 day be like 2 hours, and he hit me with a message like it's live. I'm like, what, bro? I just sent you the wallet address. Like the wallet link. So like he's on top of his game. He's hungry to learn. He's younger, younger than me. I'm not gonna say he's younger, but he's younger than me, and he's still like he's ahead of his time. Basically, that's all I can say, and that's from having like regular conversations with him. Like that's I can really trust that exchange, like and get it right because he's getting everything right.
Well,
He's gonna have it nice.
That's a fact.
and what it does, it opens up your eyes and say, if one guy's doing that, getting up that quick, why does it take a team at another exchange not to be able to do the same deal?
Exactly.
Show that dedication. That shows
And
dedication
that's
of
the
what he
disappointing
does.
part. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
it,
he has more coins than a lot of exchanges. I can only
Yeah.
wait to see like what happened in
He has like 80 coins, doesn't he? He supports like 80 coins on that exchange by himself.
it's been like 1 day since I looked at the exchange, so he probably added 5 more because like he's working, man. He's working.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's definitely that's what I want to do as my plug, Red Planet. I would really hope I'm gonna really try to facilitate that. Hopefully, you can get him on the show just to talk about
Oh
Nibbits and
man, yeah, yeah.
get some more
T.O.
coins
preach.
on there. Like,
And talk about the highlights of what you got going on. See, I know there's a lot of. The good thing is with this show, and for anyone that's listening, is that I only associate myself with real developers that actually care about the people that are investing. We get a lot of fly by night coins that are popping up in the crypto world right now, and you got to be real and you got to be transparent. That's why I love these guys, and this is who I'll roll with. So, if you're listening out there, if you're watching, this is how we do it. Real people. As you can see, you got real developers on here. They show their faces, and life is good.
yeah,
I promise I'm not taking your money in the middle of Hawaii. Look, I'm right here in my bedroom.
I just want people to understand that, like,
Man, you sleep on twin beds, man. We need to get you some more money, bro. It's something
Nah,
going
man,
on.
I sleep on Tempur-Pedic. Don't even
Oh,
sleep
oh,
like
hold
that.
on.
Come on, now. Come on,
Man,
now.
you need to get
My
rid of
back
that
can't
bed.
support this,
I don't know where you got that bed sheet from.
bruh. Hey, man, I'm a simple. I'm a. Hey, you guys want to laugh? I, earlier today, I had an investor in one of my chats. I'm not gonna put him on blast too much. Pretty much, he was upset because the team wasn't being transparent enough. I'm making my job to update the community at least once a week, and I'm always in chat talking with people. And talk to me long enough, I'll probably give you a little bit just so you can kind of leave me alone. And he says, "Oh, you guys are not dropping this, you're not dropping that." After I just made a big statement saying, this week coming up, Monday and Friday, I'm going to drop the use case, the white paper, the roadmap, the coin specs, the swap ratio, and the logo. I literally wrote in a long list like that.
Boy, I wanted to get involved so bad. When I read that, I'm like,
Yo,
idiot.
and then he goes, "Oh, the ratio can't be too high to swap because unlike you guys, all of us are not rich."
Oh wow.
And I'm like, bro, I drive a Honda Accord. What do you think I gotta be doing in life? Like,
Every developer has a Lambo.
clearly, like I'm missing out on my Porsche. Obviously my estate, someone took it from me, probably Mike. And like I don't understand. Some people, you have to just laugh. Like, look, I understand we're all investors. At the end of the day, when someone invests in your project, they're giving you their money, their time, and in essence, their faith that you're going to turn that into something, good or bad.
Right.
And so I understand concern. I understand people wanting things to happen overnight, even though that's not the life we live in. But I can understand why you have that. And
here's a real confession for me is I get a lot of people that PM me and they call you guys or they call me scam or they're fake or blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
So I let them do their thing and I talked to them and I said, well, give me the evidence. Show me where this evidence you're telling me. And they'll try to send me stuff and I'll say, well, I'll go do the research and see if this is true.
That's why I do giveaways.
Yeah, if I don't find anything, I don't worry about it no more. I don't talk to them. I just
say, I do giveaways.
I'm sorry.
So, I legit I did that. I tested that with one person. They were like, "Oh, you're not being transparent enough." That's why I made my picture of my face. Like, oh, drop who you are. I dropped my gives, where I live, my graduation picture, all of that. Man was shook. Ended up dropping his his LinkedIn account. I was like, okay, I show who I am, show who you are. Be a man of your word. Man dropped his whole life story because at the end of the day, people act like you're trying to rob them. I give out more coins than I have sometimes.
Fernando's being like, I'm as human as I can get. Look at the background. I got laundry to do.
Yeah, like honestly.
With crypto though, you have to understand it's all supposed to be based anonymous. Where everybody create different names, this and that, da da da. So of course you have those people that come in and they be like, they fearing for their life. They one of those people that spent that 100 and they only had 50.
Yep.
So they fearing for their life. But
light bill money.
The thing I want people to know is like, man, like I have a garden. I'm a family man.
Honestly.
Like I chill, man. I don't want no big Lambo. I don't know where the Lambo thing even came from. If I could have my car, it'd be a '64 Chevrolet or a 2005 Crown Vic.
Rolling in my 6-4.
Yeah, see, like them my cars are my like. I don't want a Lambo or nothing like that. I can't fit kids in the Lambo. So let me put the car seat. In the hood.
Give me a
Nah, in the trunk.
2018
Apparently in the trunk with the rest
Pacifica.
of the crypto you stole.
Yeah, see,
Like,
I can't do that. And but I understand everybody wanting that because in this day and age, it's a new age of financial freedom. Freedom. People back in 2008, before the market crash, they couldn't get this type of financial freedom. Now, if you really have some know-how and some like really motivation, you can really get it. If people look at my YouTube and see back in October when I was just talking about different coins and this and that, like they would have never thought that anything would happen. But I just had a different drive. Like I was up
oh
late
yeah.
nights, like working with people, like answering questions, like doing what it takes. And I'm gonna continue to do that because like this is something that I pride myself in, and everybody that's on this team with Strong Hands, they pride themselves in it because they're taking their free time. They're real people. We've had a couple that have came, like our Discord has gotten purged of like 4,000 members. Like the whole Discord was like they got deleted by infiltrated mods, somebody that got good to get a mod, and then they deleted everybody.
Wow.
And we didn't put that out there like that because we didn't want that negative energy and negative appearance because that's all people love to do on our old Reddit. They love to FUD because we couldn't change it. I messaged them 1,000 times. Everybody messaged them. No one could change it.
Yep.
So it was just like it was a snowball effect almost. But now like we're still building. We would have almost what probably 15K members in Strong Hands chat if that certain person wouldn't have deleted everyone. It was quiet and Shin chat for like 4 days, and people were like, "What's going on?" I looked at the list and I seen it was like 1,000 people that was removed, and then another 1,000, and then like 60. I'm like, "What is going on?" So
Wow.
we
And I
I
remember
tried
that because that's how I became Sotillo.
yeah, I tried to come one by one and get everybody back, but there's no way. The person that was doing the white paper before antibiotics, he got barred from the chat, so he thought he was like kicked out because it was taking too long. So like he sent me templates of the white paper and everything. Like it's been a lot that this team has had to deal with, but we don't put that out there like that because we just want to focus. And you put that out there in the chat, it's taken a different way because all you can do is type back now. So
Wow.
And everybody's a keyboard warrior. That's another thing. That's the if I can have just one comment for the people who are from Gibbs, Legion, Lumen, Shin, Pack. I
oh,
don't care where I know you
I'm
from.
sorry. I'm
Stop
sorry.
fighting me.
I'm
Stop
sorry.
fighting me.
There's a
Nando,
person. Someone is asking,
yeah,
where's J Dev
yep.
and Cash
I was
Lee?
just about to say that. I'm sorry. I ain't want to cut you off, Nando,
No,
but
no, you're good. You're good.
actually, Cashley, I haven't spoken to her in a while, but last I heard she was in school. As I know she's in the Philippines and stuff, so it's a little different. But she was in school and stuff. J Dev is actually in New York right now, which I hope I can. I'm trying to get to go to the city so I can see him because I'm in upstate New York, and he's actually in the city right now from overseas. So I was supposed to go get him when he arrived. I was supposed to go get him, but I had another family arrangement to go to at that time. But we're supposed to meet up before he goes back overseas. He's actually in New York right now.
Michael, it's not one of those get out moments or anything, right? Family kind of event.
Oh no, man, I work hard on Shin, so
Oh
I have
man.
family time sometimes.
Oh
Exposed video. This
God.
became an exposed video.
Hold on, I gotta tweet that out. Hashtag get out.
Nah, but yeah,
Hashtag.
I've spoken with J Dev. Like we've spoken to PMs. Like he's really busy. He's like 18, but he has a job of a person that's like 38 or something. Like he's really really smart, and he's got a little blog that's coming out. Once I get the link, I'm gonna post it for everybody to see that he's gonna be viewing his trip in New York, everything he's doing. He got his little blog, so he's gonna track it. So, but J Dev is there full in effect. Whenever he can, he chimes in, he helps. Like he's a young guy, 18. He teaches the older guys sometimes. You gotta love that, So like, and he was one of the ones from the beginning, and he's still been there. Like even if he goes offline for a little bit, he comes back, lets me know what's going on, how's everything going. Like only one I haven't spoken to in a long time is Cashley. I spoke to Dr. ECA this morning, I believe, or yesterday morning. It was one of them, but he's actually in the military. He just got out of school, and he was thanking me for like getting everything held down because he actually started the Telegram. Like he was like the member before me in Shin Discord. So like, and he's
Wow.
still been there. We talk. He doesn't get in chat much, but he's real focused on getting his everything done with his military degree and all that. So he's still there. He's still helping, but he's very very in the background. He only talks to me honestly. That's unless somebody else has talked to him.
That's crazy.
I haven't spoken.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad they asked that question because a lot of people ask what happened to Cashley and everything, and I still wonder what happened to Cash. Like, if she, she might have just been taking, everything with school and stuff like that. Because I know last I heard, she said she was gonna have to do a lot with school because she was putting in a lot of time with Shin, a lot of time.
Yeah, I was trying to get her number and stuff, but it didn't work out.
Oh
T, that's why I love you, man.
Man, you gotta shoot your shot, Clay. You gotta shoot your shot, Clay.
Sacrifices have to be made here, guys. We're just trying to, be a sugar daddy or something.
Wow.
I hear
Wow.
We just
Sugar
trying
Daddy
to,
Tio.
we just trying to
Yeah,
make
that's
everything
my new
good.
nickname.
We just trying to do it right. Like our
Still
team,
taking one for the team.
yeah,
I love
our
it.
team is building, man, and we just, I don't know no one that works like us on without a salary out of any coin. I don't know no other coin that has this many people that devotes their time and actual energy to something without and all they doing is putting in their personal investment. They just backing their own investment, and a lot of them are involved in other coins, which I love because they're diverse. If you like Shin is a whole, so if you love Shin, you have to have something else, to compensate because you can't like right now you can't just like sell Shin and keep making a daily living and still expect to hold. So you have to be diverse and have other coins. So I see other people here that's in the chat with me that own their own coins or took over other coins or did whatever to help bring back the faith in crypto. Every coin that I'm in, like I don't care what it is, like I participate in a lot of coins and I help a lot of coins because it's not even about the coin, it's about the community. Half of them I don't even make nothing, never, and it's not even about that with me. It's just about like just helping it. So it's if only the normal investor could actually understand, even like blind speed. He's in the chat. He's in there daily. He's defending Shin. Like he has normal stuff he has to do with his life. And he's not gonna give you one side. He'll give you like a real honest opinion, just like Tio. And he's always in the Shin chat. People like that don't they're not getting paid for anything. They're just donating their time. Like that's the type of people that Shin brings, and it's so weird and it's so crazy, and I love it.
Hey,
It's
special
amazing.
And that's that point.
special shout out to Nate Nash Clay.
Great time.
He is big time in our community.
Oh,
He's
that's
a big
Nate Crazy.
time.
Yeah, I heart Nash. Nash is the homie.
Nate, he's a good friend of mine. We actually talk over the phone a lot and everything. I have a lot of respect for that young man. He's a military service and everything. I mean, he's just a special individual.
That's so
super
crazy,
smart.
Tio. I just found out Nash was in the military the other day when we was talking. He told me. I was like,
did you? Oh, yeah.
man.
I said on 4th of July. Remember, anytime, you got to tell these guys you appreciate them. You don't even have to know them. You love them. You respect what they do. Because when they give time like that, and that's, that time is taken away, the government owns that.
Nash is another one that has been riding with me to the depth. Like Nash, Nash is always there. He got that script. He got everything you need. He got your wallet help. And this is way back in Shin. And now, if you look at Nash, like he's like the go-to for Masternode scripts. It's another coin I'm in, DMB, Digital Money Bits. Like they had like 4 different Masternode scripts. Nash K Claim put his Masternode script in like 3 lines. Boom! Everybody said I'm Masternodes now because it's that easy. Like he's
Nash is awesome.
Nash.
And this is why I say, guys, when you're in chat, there's a difference between giving constructive criticism and just fighting with people. Like Bitcoin Baby said, and anyone who's in any team, I don't care what coin you're in, unless they're like a top 10 coin, we got corporate investors, these guys are doing it for free. Like think about that. Like I could be knee deep in my girl right now, but yeah, I am here talking to you guys. I'm investing in it.
Brother.
I'm investing in talking my time with everyone else.
You just said deep.
Knee deep, like you know what I mean? Like, because people act as if we're robots. Like we don't sleep, we don't have personal lives, we don't have bills to pay, we don't have family members, we don't have things outside of crypto. We're human just like you. So when people,
you mean by knee deep?
It's a family show. I try to keep it, knee deep. But
oh man, hold on, brother. That just took me to a song.
well, the point is still the same. Like there's so many things you could be doing outside of this where those 10, 15, 20, 30, sometimes even half like hour long discussions, that same energy you could have used to post 1 or 2 tweets about the coin that you're flooding. That's 1, 2 tweets you could have put on Reddit, Steam it, YouTube, anywhere you see that your coin's posted. Instead of arguing with the guy that's trying to help you guys out, to convert that negative energy to something positive, and it might make your investment work. I'm just saying.
Though, right? And Red Planet will learn. The more popular he gets, he's going to get a lot of this more. But
Yeah,
is how are people actually like this in real day life? Are they real like this? Are they that mean? Will they say
nah.
that in real life, person? You know what I
You
mean?
got a lot of man. Look, it's like the rap game, right? A lot of studio gangsters and everybody want to be hardcore behind the scenes, but when it comes out
Preach.
to public, man, when it comes out and meeting face to face, nothing to say at all. So
Yeah.
that's what it is. Everybody's word strong, but not face strong, right? So that's how it is. Everybody's got
Well,
something to say. Everybody
I
can
have
be
to say,
brave behind the
guys,
scenes.
I really enjoyed this. Always welcome to invite me for some more and stuff. It
Oh
was my
yeah.
first one. I wish I could have gotten the one when I was driving to Colorado. That would have been wonderful. But I really appreciate it. This is Red Planet. You got something special going on, and I hope to be involved on it a little bit more with you. This is great.
Oh man, you're gonna give me the warm and fuzzies all over again, man. Come on.
No, right there, bro.
Red Planet is an awesome dude.
And then Brazil and all you guys are doing a great job. I just want to help out. Gavilan is doing such a great job, and I'm telling you, when this white paper drops, we'll have a discussion over it because it's gonna look good. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be straightforward. And it's gonna be something that no longer people can say no longer they can't use scam, they can't use any of that shit with Shin because it's gonna be
Beautiful, beautiful.
I
What?
see the I see the vision coming together, man. I'm
Yeah.
actually able to witness it. So he's telling absolute A1 truth.
Hey, someone's got like I hear a lot of feedback right now.
Yeah,
I've been
I hear
here.
a lot
I
of
heard a rocket go off and everything else.
It's probably me walking around.
Ah,
I thought I shut the sound off and the video off and
no, it's all
everything.
right, man. Hey, it happens, man. Hey, well, I appreciate
That's
you
it.
guys for joining the show on tonight. You guys are always great to have on. To Sneaky Good Lord Under, you've been on commission for a little bit of time, family time, and then we got Mr. Sibilio Fernando. I'm not
Yes.
sure who the Adler person is. They've been like quiet all night. They've just been sitting there. Um,
Probably a fan.
yeah, that's cool. Hey, Adler, shout out to you. You haven't said anything all evening, but it's okay. We thank you for joining the show on tonight. And then we had Samsung Galaxy. I'm not sure who that is either, but
Shout out to Samsung.
Joker.
that's who?
This is Joker.
Yogurt?
Oh snap! What's up, Joker?
Joker.
What's that?
Okay.
I've been sitting here quiet.
Uh,
Oh, that's Joker, man.
That's Joker. That's Joker the Carpenter. What's good?
Joker.
Yeah,
You
fellas.
do sound old, man. How old are
He
you?
does. Now Joker said he like
Big
the
head,
time
though.
of Noah.
oh, wow.
Somebody's a
Man, my
carpenter.
man,
He built them.
but-
Oh shit, bro.
That man's from the time of Noah. That's Joker, man.
oh man.
Joker's an awesome mod. He's an awesome mod though.
Yeah, Joker
he
is
is.
Joker's
I just
like
want to
the
add.
number one guy on my team, man.
That's
I
good
just want
stuff.
to add to the conversation that patience is key. I've been in the crypto world for 7 months, and there's lots of blockchains that are changing, making changes, forking their coins, and it's just all about waiting.
hmm
There. I'm sorry. No, I'm getting.
like Joker was one of the first people that had a
Yeah,
Gibbs
man.
t-shirt.
Hey, you.
Joker is in Shin.
Yeah,
Like Joker is a beast, man.
He's got a
he
lot of. You
is.
could tell he's got a lot of wisdom, Joker, and that's
Mhm.
a lot of people. There's a lot of young people involved with cryptocurrency, and they just don't have a lot of good wisdom, and a lot of them don't want to learn any wisdom at all. And so it's good to have people like yourself, Joker, man, that's giving that good sound wisdom like that. But yes, you are absolutely correct.
Yeah, Joker's a beast. He's actually in one of the top. It's between him, like Neek, a couple others too in our Discord, and gives that. I once we can release the 100 million coins from the dev wallet. I'm gonna share them with the community and give out masternodes. So like
Nice.
Joker is actually one of the people in the top league for that. Neek is in on top league. Luffy. it's a couple people in the Discord, and they all support Shin. We have a Shin Gives pair, so you can trade back and forth.
Yep.
Like I just got a pair with DMB and Shin. Like we have, like we're trying to build a crypto community, man, because everybody is so on that point of like, oh, you're the person of this coin. You can't be doing this. So how am I supposed to feed my family? If I'm not supposed to be like diverse and be helping, who I'm supposed to, like, how am I supposed to do what I'm supposed to do?
Yep.
While you sitting here telling me not to do this, you're doing the exact same thing.
There it is.
Exactly.
Preach. Yep,
So,
that
I
is,
mean,
man.
masternodes, like if they could do like more like 1 or 2 or 3 clicks. Not today. I spent 4 hours making one masternode.
Man, let's
I ain't
not
gonna
talk
say the
about that,
masternode it
Sneaky Good
was.
Lord.
I mean, make it a little bit easier and
easier.
simplified. Not
Don't
everybody with a computer whiz.
Yeah.
don't worry. They are coming. They are coming with one-click masternodes. There are some teams that are already pushing that, and if you have
Wow.
a good like share service that give you like a good rate, you can get it done in like an hour.
Yeah.
Just send, wait for a ticket that you proof of that you sent the transaction, and you get it back your coins, and it's super valuable. I've been doing it for Legion Coin, and religiously every Tuesday and Friday I've been getting my stuff. So there's people
Wow.
who'll do it for you, and I pay 5% of my stake reward, which is like a couple dollars. I don't even think about it.
Yeah. Sneaky, if you want to, until that point, when we do, like, because Nando can hook you up with that too, but
I mean, if you have
I'll
a
help
good
you with
guide,
the master if you need, because I think I've kind of mastered it along with having Nash play on my side when I have trouble.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the key is what I'm saying is have a good guide to it. If it's got a good
Oh, yeah.
guide, it works. But I don't know. I've set up like 3 or 4 different coins of the guide was sucked, and I've done enough of them that I kind of feel my way through it. But somebody that's never been on Masternode, and the first one they do, every click they do, they have a problem. Like the one today, it was every click on there that I had to fix something.
Oh, wow.
That's horrible.
Something with a good guide is a big deal. I mean, it would, especially helping somebody new that's never done a masternode, then they would be more into doing masternodes. But if they do takes 4 hours, they'll be like,
Please send me whatever coins that was. If you could PM me what coins that was on Discord, I'm gonna talk to Nash Clay because like he's on the roll. Like he's killing it with these Masternode scripts and making it super simple for everybody to understand. You don't have to do all these pseudo update commands or anything. You just have to put in 3 commands pre-compiled and you're good to go.
I will say, I did my first master node, and I'm now at 4 of them, but the Zumba Coin master node is actually pretty easy to set up. I will say that.
Yeah, they got a nice script.
Yeah, they got a nice just plug and play. I was like, okay, yes. You got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There, learning curve to it, but besides that was a pretty simple setup. So, yeah, it does. Man, I never forget when I did my first one. I was like, what am I doing right now? I need to call somebody to do this for me. But after you get through it, it's like, oh, okay. It's just like playing a video game. You just got to know what button to push.
Yeah.
So.
And the thing is, what people don't understand with Masternodes is like with Masternodes, you of course the rewards you have to sell at some time, but you don't get all your rewards and then sell all your rewards. You do it for a steady pace. You don't just sell them off. You put them at a certain point that you want to sell them, like to not tank price. Like it's a methodic way of doing it, and people make significant passive income from it. It's just that you have to know how to do the masternode. Because if you get a good masternode, a masternode that pays good money, like Dash, this and that, like Zuma. Actually, like I hold mines, but like if you were to say, I look at the trades, like you could actually, like people they try to dump that market, but
that's
like
not, that's not one you want to dump.
Yeah, it's a good, Spinks is my peoples.
Yeah,
like
Spinks. Shout out to Spinks 23.
So regardless, like I'm gonna rock with him. If we ever had any problems, it would be between us. It wouldn't be on no air and them. So like we rocking together. That's how it is.
That's a
get more people in for the long-term investment, not just the, hey, I got my rewards, I'm gonna go sell it a little cheaper than the guy before.
Yeah, man. Everybody has. That's what we were talking about earlier, Sneaky Good Love, before you got on, man. These investors, man. Oh, I want to buy and short everything on the real short tip, right? And then I want it to be a extravagant coin and have great value. Well, no, you just shorted it like 75% lower than what the price is supposed to be. Now you crying talking about, oh, this crap coin. It's a crap coin. Like, no, you're crap for doing what you just did. Right, to bring the coin down that low.
That's why, like, when I think Tio mentioned platinum coin earlier. Mike the Great, who is, I don't know if y'all know, but like, yo, he's a powerful force in Shin. He's actually helped facilitate a lot of stuff in Shin. A lot of
He's a
people
good
had
guy.
interest since, like, but he's facilitated a lot, and he has the Hawaii coin, which is gonna help, the Shin community get to Hawaii for the meet and greet, so everybody can see face to face and meet, do what they do. But like his coin, the Hawaii coin, like it's only a 5 million supply ever. Out of the only 30,000 pre-mine, 10,000 of it goes to help Shin to get to Hawaii. 10,000 of it, goes to, the development fund of the coin, which he's already spent, I think, like 1,200 to get on Light X Live, I think. And then for the Explorer, he got a nice Explorer. So like and he's doing airdrops in the Discord, and the coin stakes great, but it's just one of those coins, like only 5 million supply. People haven't even grasped that concept yet. And he's gonna be the one to help actually Shin get to Hawaii and for everybody to meet up, because he got 10,000 coins there for the, and it's stated there in the Discord, for the trip for Shin, because he's doing it for Shin. And people understand why a different coin before we swap, why a different coin, why this, why that. But you don't have to understand, you have to branch out. What do you want to do? To sell a Shin? You can't sell the Shin because he's gonna tank the market.
Well,
Yep.
like I had a friend, she bought BPay, I think it was, $750. A couple days later, it's worth $6. I was like, you got to
Wow.
not just buy, you got to investigate. I mean, I try my best
Oh,
to talk to people about stupid investments,
they ain't
but some
lost
are
nothing
there
until they
just to make
sell.
money.
If they didn't sell, they didn't lose nothing. That's just
That's a fact.
volatility right there.
Yeah, yeah,
If they
that's
didn't lose
crazy.
nothing, they didn't.
Yeah,
I,
it's the thing too. Don't sell, just keep.
yeah, just hold. Cause you gotta think, like, right now, people are not understanding, like, crypto is still really new. We are
The
amongst the
market, the
chosen
market
few.
is bare. Why would you sell when everything's red?
It ain't, yeah, it ain't about the market though, but it's just like the normality of it. So any one of us that's here, we could go out into our regular daily life. We can't go to the grocery store or whatever and hold a conversation about crypto and somebody really be detailed. It's not that point yet. When it gets to that point, that's when people, that's when it will start, making more of a ruckus. That's when everything we have right now will be more, because you got to think how many people it is in the world. If all the people that are not in right now just all of a sudden put $20 in, the market will be $1 trillion market cap. So no matter what you have, it follows Bitcoin. Most of the coins, they follow Bitcoin, and it's going to go up. And everything you have right now will be worth more value because crypto appreciates. It depreciates in the middle term because it's volatile, but it appreciates over long term. That's for every coin. Dash. Whoever thought? Whoever thought? It was a
It's
dollar
like I
fifty
don't
nine.
talk.
I remember.
I don't talk crypto around my family because they're all anti-crypto. They're all old school. But
Yeah.
my nephew ain't, and he's like, "Well, what is it? What's a good way to explain it without bringing them to my house, show them my computer to explain it? Where should I tell them to like go to and learn more about crypto?"
A
Because he's
good
like,
a good video provider for that. And I don't want to give like a shout out, but if you want like a quick 10 minutes or less, simple to follow, Ready Set Crypto's the name of the channel. They have the very first video. It's like 6 minutes long. It tells you what cryptocurrency is, the gold cryptocurrency, and mass adoption. It's just like a 7 minute. The guy has a great narrating voice,
Hmm.
and it's easy to follow.
Yeah, I was just about to say ready set crypto, or either just telling them it's like a digital Rolodex. Like everything you do is on a blockchain. But that may be get into more because you have to explain more. But like I was just about to say what Nando said, ready set crypto is like they explain it. I wanted to do like different courses and stuff, but people would think I would be shilling at that time. And I don't know if I want to do that. But I wanted to do like honest crypto courses because man, this was never in my plans of crypto, but as the more I studied about it, the more people I watched, like everybody, like I watched motivational speakers, everything. Gary Vanderchuck, man, I watched that guy. Like if you guys don't know him, like he's a motivational speaker. He doesn't always speak about crypto or anything like that. He speaks about everything. He's well known. But Gary Vanderchuck is a well known motivational speaker that like I actually pay attention to. And my girl, she put me on The Secret, which is like putting it in the universe.
Oh yeah,
And
your
that stuff
mindset has got to be right.
actually, yes, man, that works, man. I never thought, like, when I first started doing crypto, I remember the first time I ever made like a quick buck. And it was when I helped the guy set up a V3 wallet back in October for $30. I was up 3 in the morning. Of course, my girl was mad, but I made $30. I left some money on the table in the morning with a note because I was asleep, like, boom. I made this doing crypto. And I thought that was like something, man. I really did. And like now to see where I've come, I even met up with my guy Block Lesnar, who we was in B3 community together when they was going through the 10,000% like POS rate. Like it was crazy. And they had like fundamental nodes, things like that. And we was still there sticking. And I just ran into him the other day in the POS Discord. And it's like that type of stuff, man, is what crypto is about. Building relationships. And like, even though you never see this person you online, it's like that's the type of trust you have to have in some coins. If you see the people still here, why give them a hassle? They're still here. They're still working for the coin. Like
Yep.
some discords you go to, you hear a message every 3 weeks or something
If
like
that, if
Like,
that.
so we here with like, of course, some of the people that come in and FUD, we give them a hard time because a lot of times that's free promotion. A lot of other people come in and grab popcorn. They throw popcorn emojis because they want to see what's going on, and that's like free promotional shit. We're not doing nothing to hurt nobody or anything like that. We're just like defending what we love, which you're supposed to do.
Yep.
So
There it is.
and I want to mention this too, Red.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but I talked to the original dev of Strong Hands, who I was told that was passed away when I first, wanted to become project manager.
Uh-huh.
I talked to him and he was just like, man, I just came back. I love everything that's going on. I love the way you've taken it with the athletes. Like, I don't want to step on no toes or anything like that. And we just had like a real good conversation. I never got to the point of how many SHND he had or if he had a wallet or anything, which I wanted to. But I didn't want to, I didn't want to embark on that area.
Yeah.
But he's actually a good dude that's supporting shit. We have one of the only coins where the dev that left, he actually created the coin just doing something back then. He wasn't trying to get rich off of it or nothing. That's why he was just like, all right, life got busy with me, so he left the coin. He's just glad of what we're doing with it. He don't like it's amazing, man. I can't tell you how much that's amazing.
Wow.
And I was faulted for saying that he passed when that's all I knew. Like I've been trying to search information on this guy forever. Like looking up people that he know, and I see movement on the Bitcoin talk about like Fortnite game, and that's my antennas go up. And then he get on the Bitcoin talk, and that's is really him. I sent him my email, and he actually messaged me back my email. We had a good little conversation, and he's just like he's there. He's in the Discord. He watches. He sees like I see some stuff moving from some wallets, and it's like 10 billion to the swap, and it's going to some swaps. Like it's I don't know. He's just with us. I hope he joined, so he can see. But that's one thing I did want to put out there that I have actually talked to the original dev Strong Hands. Like actually talked to him.
Wow. That's what's up, man. That's what it's all about. Making amends with people and having a peaceful life and having harmony with everybody.
Yeah.
Because
one man's trash, another man's treasure.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing. Well, I gotta honestly say, you guys have talked about a lot of good information on tonight, and we appreciate everybody for joining.
Definitely, man.
And
I'm glad to be here, man.
Oh yeah. We these are always special shows, and normally we keep our shows to about good hour, 45 minutes. But when we guys get you on, so I know it's always going to be a good conversation about a whole lot of everything. So much information being transferred. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out, and thanks Adler for joining the call and just hanging out with us. Samsung Joker. That's the Samsung Galaxy. Oh man, Nando, Sneaky Good Lord, Johnny Boy Crypto, of course, Mr. Bitcoinbabys himself for joining the show. Make sure you guys click the subscribe button. Make sure you click the like button, and make sure you hit that bell so whenever we get ready to go live, you can be reminded when we go live. And hopefully next week we'll have another special show. And Nando, we gotta get you back on the show, man. Talk about some updates that's going on with Legion Coin for sure.
I got you for next week because I got some news that I have to touch up this week. But if all things goes well, he's a little like cliffhanger. You'll soon have a Legion's casino.
Oh,
soon.
All right,
Soon.
All right.
So we'll leave it on that. We'll leave it on that for now.
I'm here next Friday. I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear this. Next week I'm gonna give away some coins too. I thought I was gonna do that this week. We're gonna give some coins away next week, and
man, we can do that right now. Join any Discord between Shin, Giz, Legion, Lumen, DMB, whatever. I'll give you some coins. Just say I was watching the Crypto Daily.
There it is. And so yeah, join the show next week. We're gonna have Legion Coin on. Looks like it's official, and we'll get ready for that. And then we'll do some coin giveaways again next week. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure any developer that's out there watching the show tonight, listen, we got packages available. We have a huge audience. You can see we have a huge community right now of great developers. We can get your name out there, and get you up together and get you together real good. So, hey, as always, keep it crypto. Thank you guys for joining the show. Sneaky Good Lord, thanks for joining the show on tonight. And we are out of here.